Let me get this going. Which one do we want to listen to today, guys? Happy Monday morning. Oh, you know what? This one. Hi, how are you? Good morning, good morning. Good morning. Hi, Mama Bear. How are you, love? Hi, Denise. How are you? Good morning. How was your weekend? Hi, Salasia. I look forward to doing your reading later. Hi, guys. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Hi. Remember to say hi. Me too. Me too. Hi, Andrea. How are you doing? Congratulate Andrea. She graduated. She can tell you all about it though, but congratulate Andrea. Oh, my weekend has been fantastic. Best one in ages, guys. Best one in ages. Hi. Hi. Remember to say hi. I don't know who to say hi to if you don't say hi back. Hi, Amanda. Hi, love. How are you? Hot weekend. Yeah, it was good. I'm glowing. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Very, very, very much so. Very much. Okay. Okay. So, right, right. Um, so, guys, we got clarity today, right? Monday is all about clarity. So let's check this out, right? And we want to be sharing. We want to be sharing because sharing is caring. And you know what else we like to do? We like to lead by example. So I have to start. I have to share. So give me a second here. You know, this is going to involve me looking like this, trying to get the names right, and then we'll talk. Tell me all about your weekend. Tell me all about what's coming up this week. Let's celebrate each other. Who's got a birthday going on? Yay! 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 Celebrate, 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 celebrate. No, like literally celebrate. Congratulations, Andrea. That's really, really, really awesome. And so fast too, right? And that's why I was telling you. That's the step. Now you have the next step, and then you can get your own place, which will alleviate that toxic negativity that's in your life right now, right? And you know you need to get out of the bowl in order to heal, right? You're basically in the frying pan. You need to get out of it so that you can continue on your healing journey. Hi, Robert. How are you? How are you? I had so much fun doing your reading the other day. That spirit power animal reading. Robert did one. It was awesome. It was awesome. It was awesome. Okay, I gotta keep sharing. You can tell them all about it, Robert. You get to be a promoter now. You get to be like, look, guys, this is what it's all about. That's what you get to do. You guys are the champions, right? We all rise together. We collectively rise together. As each person heals, the next person that comes along heals too, right? As I healed, then I came along and I started interacting with you guys, and then we heal. And then you go and you interact with people in your life and they heal, and it just spreads. Where hurt people, healed people heal people. And you get to be one of them. We are the champions. We are the champions. Okay, you know you got to be careful with lyrics. That's a cue to start singing, and not everybody wants that. Not everybody wants that. Oh my gosh, I lost count, guys. I lost count. This they need to do this better. This is so silly how they have you when you share it. You can share it to 15 people, then you have to remember where the 15th person did you leave off with. Oh, I think I got them all. I think I actually got them all. Sing away, sing away. So, is anybody having a birthday today? Come on, we need to do more sharing and we need to do more likes. This is low numbers, guys. I'm pretty sure that I could have tapped 11. I could have tapped 1.3 likes all by myself, like while doing the stuff I was doing, like multitasking. You're like, no way, no way. How's Joanne doing? How was your birthday party? Like was it your grandson? Was it was, or was it your granddaughter? You had it, was it? Joanne Graham, someone had a birthday in your family. I remember. I noticed. Your daughter, right. Okay. I was like, I feel like it was a female, but hi, Salasia. Thank you for sharing. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. All righty. Who's over here? Who's sitting there in the background watching on Facebook and not saying anything? Hi. I'm pretty sure you're on Facebook, or you could be on YouTube, but hi. Did you have a good time? Did you enjoy the day? So we want to do some cards, or do we want to talk some more? Because I have them in my hand, but lots of a very great day. Very great day. All right. Hi. So who wants a card? Let's start doing cards, and we'll just go where it goes, right? We'll just go with the flow, because that's the way you should anyway. Right? Start to listen to your body. So today I'm going to do a little bit of education in the Divine Healing Academy. Okay. I love you, Salasia. So we're going to start the list. Let's get the list started. I am going to get back onto the daily list. Salasia, no need if you aren't available to, but if you are you going to be taking over the back side of the list for me? I know, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So, is there something specific you would like education on today? I have some ideas about what I want. Like I have so many ideas about what I'm doing in the academy, but okay, perfect. Thank you. But if you want something, you let me know. Okay, you let me know, and if it's something that I think's appropriate, then I'll work on dropping that into the academy when you're ready. Okay. Still not going to say hi. Just going to sit there and hang out. Okay. Definitely, Andrew. Definitely. Okay. So I'm going to start, which means I have to scroll back up. So I have to get, we're all about fairness here. All right, so we opened it up right there. Mama Bear was first out. Mama Bear was first out. How are you guys? How are you doing? How are you doing, Mama Bear? Oh. How are you doing, Carrie? And then we have Joanne and Andrea. Hi, Robert. Would you like to be on the list, Robert? Would you like to be on? Oh, no, they didn't want to say hi. They just wanted to sit and watch, I guess. That's okay. Hi, Robert. Hi, Julie. How are you, love? Definitely. And I know Julie likes to be on the list, so we'll get Julie on the list. Oh, you know what? Look at. We're so close, guys. The 100th person, right? Well, that'll be the 101st person because I'm one of the people. So, yes, you can, Denise. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. So just remember, you can go to my website. You can check out all the different things I have to offer. But if you like getting cards from me, go get a whole reading from me because I have many different readings available for you. But that spirit power animal reading, that thing is just amazing. Because not only do you get this PDF to go with your with the reading, you get to sit down and you get to spend an hour with me just bragging about how amazing you are and how to call on all these spirit power animals. Definitely, Amanda. How are you doing? How are you doing? You are absolutely glowing. I have to tell you, your glow up is amazing. And I'm so happy that I was a part of your journey. That just is amazing. It was. I love to tell Robert he was so powerful, right? Hi, Ricky. How are you doing today? How are you doing? Are you staying in the present as much as possible, friend? Because that's where that good moment is. All right. I love you, Amanda. I do. Okay. So for Carrie Ann, the card that flew out of the deck for you was Yang. And I mean, I think it's funny because I know that you're trying to get pregnant. So I mean, this is the divine masculine principle of movement. This is all about doing. This isn't about like sitting back. This is about doing. This is expressing. This is forward momentum. This is right. So you got to get busy doing it. And the funny thing is this sextile. This is the next card to come up. Like, I'm a child kid. I like, you got to be doing the sex, but that's not, this is talking about, all kidding aside, but this is talking about going from, you've been in that little bit of a tense situation where you've been having that real, like, where there's just been some tension going on. And what the sextile is planetary alignment that is between 90 degrees and 0 degrees. So it's that 60 degrees, which means you're going from a challenging situation into harmony and into flow. So whatever it was challenging, you are moving through that now, but it's going to take action on your part. It's not about sitting and just waiting. Like, let's say you got into an argument with one of your friends and you're waiting kind of for the dust to settle. That's not what you would be doing here. What you would be doing is actually connecting with your friend and saying, like, what could I do to repair the situation? Where can I take ownership for my part? And how can we move beyond this? So you would be the one that would be doing the action and your friend would be the one receiving. Like, that's what this is talking about. So whatever you need to do to move forward, you are going to move forward and get to that space of union, which is what the 0 degree is union. Okay. So, hi, Mojin. Thank you for following me. I appreciate you. How are you doing, Ricky? How are you doing? You didn't comment. You just said hi and then sat there. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. We got to keep sharing, guys. We got to keep sharing. Sharing is caring. You're welcome. I like the funny one, though. My favorite, just saying, Carrie, my favorite is the first one, which is, you got to get busy doing sex. I just like, if we just stick it down to just tee-hee, if we just stick it down, it's just done. That's a quick tarot. That's quick tarot. Do sex. I am. It was such an amazing weekend. Just, message received, right? And then all of a sudden Carrie Ann's like, bite. Away she goes. You meant now, right? You of course you meant now. Of course. Of course. Hi, Helena. How is my star? He is. Nice. Be back in a while. Oh my God, you guys are so much fun this morning. I love it. How was your weekend? Did you go camping again, Helena? Because you do a lot of camping, and I'm so proud of you. Just so proud of you. I'm just holding on to the card for the next reading. Joanne's next, so I should probably see what the rest of the reading is all about. Yes. But you're the one that's in control of that headspace, friend. You're in control of that headspace. Remember that. Right, Ricky? It's what I tell you all the time. You're in control. You're the one that's in control of what's going on in there. Oh, that's a lot of work. But it must have been nice for her to come back to you. And yes, one day at a time, one moment at a time. Right? Hey, Leslie, how are you? How are things going? Okay. All right, Joanne, we got conjunction. Conjunction, what's your function? This is all about a union and a coming together and a merging. So something is coming together for you, like something, it could be because the bottom of the deck is the air element. The air element is the element that is for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This is, oh my God, Helena, my heart just bloomed for you. Just bloomed. It was just, I was just like, oh my God. Oh my God. That's so. I'm so happy for you. You know the energy. Okay, so air. So the air element is this. These are characteristics that all three of these signs share, right? So the air elements, or the, you know, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, they're all open-minded. They are all, you know, they all have an easier time remaining a bit more objective, and they also love learning. So this could be an indication that there is a coming together, and it could be a coming together, like maybe your mind has opened up to something new, which presents this learning opportunity. So the merging is the coming together of that open-mindedness with that new learning, right? With that new learning opportunity that is going to propel you forward into some new opportunity. And I think, you know, I think you're looking for that, right? You're looking for that inspiration. It's such a good morning, Carrie Ann. It is, right? Set that intention. Set that intention. Get up in the morning and set the intention. Set the intention, right? Set the intention to have a good day. And then just do it. Just go do it. Do what you need to do to have a good day, right? Barring that you're not hurting anybody else in the process of what you're doing to have a good day, go and have a good day, right? Right? Happy birthday to your daughter, right? Waiting on the coffee. I've had coffee today. I'm just on water right now. Ready? Who's ready? What are we ready for? Did I miss something? Ice cream. Oh, we could pretend. We could do the AI thing. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. We can't do that. Some of us actually care about how we're ready. Hi, Gigi. I'm fantastic. I am fantastic. Honestly. Hi, Beach Bum. Hi, Beach Bum. Okay, so. Ooh. Andrea. North Node. You had to mess with me. Right? Absolutely. Good morning, Beach Bum. How are you, love? How are you? How's your day going? I'm going to be a beach bum. Let me tell you that. So, Andrea. So, North Node. The North Node is the direction that we're headed in life. That's what we're supposed to be trying to accomplish, right? So, this is what you're destined to have. Hi, Paige. How are you, love? I'm so happy I get so excited when I get to see you guys that you're able to actually join. Now, remember, keep sharing, keep liking, gift when appropriate, stuff like that. So, you know, do that stuff. Keep tapping. I thank you for everything that you guys do to share. My day could not, it is my moment. This moment right here, it's candy, right? Thanks for the heart. I love it. Thank you. Yeah, no, it's candy. It's the sweet spot, right? Find yourself the sweet spot. That's all you have to do is find yourself your own very own sweet spot. Hi, Trish. You can definitely get on the list for a card. And if anyone else wants on the list, let me know right now while I have a moment before I jump into finishing Andrea's cards. Gigi, you most certainly can, love. I have you on the list. Oh, Paige is definitely on the list. Paige is definitely on the list. Hi, just a flopper down there. Hey, hi guys. Say hi. Hi, Mindia. How are you? Definitely on the list. Alina, got you on the list. I'm good. Hi, Bala. All right, we're growing now. Look at us growing. Right? It's all about creating this beautiful collective where we support each other, right? I am. Okay, guys. If you want a card, let me know in the chat, okay? Don't be shy. Come a little closer. Okay, so good morning, good morning. Love to you, friend. I can't see your name though. That dang StreamYard, hey. But if you let me know your name, this interaction can be really cute. I put you on the list. Mindia. Okay. Back to Andrea. We got North Node. Hi, Joanne. How are you, love? Okay, I'm going to put other Joanne on the list. Perfect. So we got North Node. The North Node is what you're destined to have. This is what we're working towards. So you can look at your natal chart and investigate that and see what your North Node is and actually see what you're supposed to be moving towards in this lifetime, what your overall theme or lesson or, what you're supposed to be navigating towards. But in the sense of this morning, this is telling you that you are destined to have persistence. You're destined to have patience. You're destined to have practicality. What I'm seeing from this isn't, it's about getting to that space where you are safe and secure, right? That earth element is a very grounded. So this is the element of Taurus. This is the element of Virgo and of Capricorn. So they're very grounded energy. When you're around them, it's very foundational, very structured. So having that safe feeling, that's what you're destined to have. So I do think that this is just that, that first client that you've got, that's just the first link in the chain, right? And then it's just going to be right? And boom. Hi, Carol. Hi. How are you? How are you? I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you so much for stopping in and saying hello. Good luck with the moving, with all of that. I appreciate you, friends. I'm going to pull Carol a card real quick so that she can have a card if she can stay for a moment, and then she can run and do all the things that she has to do. I don't think that anyone will mind. I'm pretty sure that we're tight enough collective that we know that Carol's here every day and is one of my moderators, and she can just go. We can all bump down one. Right? We're gonna sing, right? Ooh. I'm waiting. I'm like, oh, does anyone, because I don't know because it all depends on what shows up in the short list, because I don't go in and search people, right? But check and see. Can you guys share it out to like Witchy Kind of Woman? Trying to think of some of our other regulars who aren't here this morning. Good morning, Liz. How are you? Liz Brewer, right? If you guys got them on the list, you could send some, TT. TT. All right. So, Carol, we have got, this is funny. We've got house 6. So house 6 is the house of Virgo. So Virgo is all about stability, your daily and healthy, like health and house. Like this is, Virgo likes, routine, your daily routine where it's looking at your actual health and wellness. So this is your exercise routine. This is how you're eating. This is, actually like, what are you doing as a routine? What time do you get up? Do you meditate? What is the structure and flow of your day? They are about establishing foundation, about practical details, about service, right? One thing that Virgo really likes to do is to be of service to other people. They like to give of themselves in that transfer. So your house 6 coming up today, I mean, you're in the process of moving. You've been helping your brothers. Like you've been doing this, like as part of your daily routine has been so much of that. The other card that came up, I mean, I hope that there is literally a hand helping, like there's a lot of helping hands, right? Like that, even though this is saying fixed and this is about stability and persistence, and I know that's coming for you now that you're getting yourself into a position where you're caring for you. So that's alleviating a lot of stress and a lot of responsibility off your plate. And that really is going to transition you to a much more secure, stable place. Right. So this fixed energy is the energy that occurs in Taurus, in Leo, in Scorpio, and in Aquarius. They are all the fixed signs. They are stable, persistent, loyal, and dependable. So you're just really moving into, or getting your daily routine is going to be, or, you know, your health and wellness, all of that is going to move into this really stable, time for you, this really stable time. Okay. There's not a lot, Mindia. I mean, there's a few on the list, but, you know, we're sitting at 16 in this particular room and a couple on, you know, on some other channels. But you have a beautiful day, Carol. And thank you, everybody, for letting Carol bump up there just so that she could get on with her moving and stuff. I love you, and we'll see you soon. We'll see you soon. Hi, Chef. How are you? How are you? And yes, Liz, you can definitely get on the list. All right. And Chev, I'm going to put you on the list preemptively because I have a feeling you're going to ask. All right. All righty. I am fantastic. Robert. I think after our reading, like that, scratched myself. I think after our reading that this is going to, this is why these cards are here now. You know what, Andrea, the most important thing is, do you accept you, right? Once you begin to accept you, then you'll start to accept other people. And you know what? I'm not coming at that from in any preachy kind of way, because that's one of the biggest things that I have to work through with my trauma when it comes to my brother, is his acceptance of me, because I've always felt like he doesn't fully accept me. And, you know, that's something that, you know, I need to work through. So I understand it's definitely, you know, it's something, but if you accept you, right, and then you start to build the people around you that accept you, right, then that starts to grow. And the more that it grows, the more that people, you know, the more that people around you start to grow, people are going to fall away. Not everybody's meant to stay the whole journey, right? When a rocket goes off into space, like those engines, like they fall off, right? They don't go with the rocket the whole way because they're not meant to. Not meant to go where it goes. So the people that fall away just aren't meant to come with you. One moment at a time, guys. One moment. But yes, one day at a time. We only have today. I mean, you can waste your time living in the past, or you can waste your time living in the future. But whatever one you're sitting in, that's where you're giving your energy. I'd rather put my energy in this moment and use it on this moment, right? Good morning, Ernestine. How are you, love? Yeah, I'll put you on the list, friend, for sure. You can ask a question, though. If you have a question, let's have conversation, right? This is about it. This is an experience, right? We're all sharing and growing and evolving. So, okay, back to Robert. So the first card that came out is Yin. So Yin is the divine feminine principle of movement, right? So the divine, so we talk about this, right? Masculine, feminine. We all have both elements of masculine and feminine in us, but men are masculine more, women are feminine more. That's all it is. And if we are in our divinity, if we are in love with ourselves and know who we are and are being authentic and embody that, you know, I'm going to embody my feminine, right? And, you know, then you step forward in that and everything magnetized to you, right? When you're the masculine, you step into the divine masculine and you go and get it. You're like, let's go do this. So the men are the doers. The women are the intuitive, right? So when we're looking at Yin, we're looking at leaning on your intuition. right? This isn't about, this is like listening to, what am I feeling? What is my gut telling me? Right. So this is a time for you to be spending doing that, and just to be trusting and patient. And women are, or the feminine. The feminine is the spirituality. The masculine is the practicality. Right. So that's the difference in that space. Right. And exactly, some of us, we pull into the middle, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Right. So we grab different portions of those, but when we look at the way that it is, that's, that's it. I love being balanced. Absolutely. Oh, I love you. I absolutely adore you. Yep, exactly. Exactly. And you accept you, and I'm so proud of you for like all of the growth that you've had. Helena, I swore for you. I swore for you because I got super excited about your transformation. Right? Like literally, your transformation was profound. So anyway, back to Robert. So Robert's got all of this just sitting and, like being into spirituality, opening up to receive what's coming to him. This isn't about going out. So this is like, I love to use the example of the school dance, right? The divine feminine standing there waiting for that divine masculine. So the yin is over here waiting for yang to come across the dance floor and say, do you want to dance? Now, this isn't about surrendering to not having a choice. There's still a decision. There's still an action that gets made, or a response that's made. But the response is waiting for it to come to you and then deciding. Whereas with the masculine, it's go and get it, or go and tell it, or go and express it. Like it's an outwards reaction of stuff. Yes. And I know you're going to do so many amazing things. Like you have your internship coming up now. You are going to get your master's, and this is a transformative time for you. So this is to sit back and wait for the stuff that's going to come to you and listen to your intuition, delve into your spirituality, Robert. And this is going to really, really transform you, like absolutely transform you. Okay. Like, I love it. Right? Hi. Yeah. Right? Exactly. Exactly. Okay. So after Robert is Julie. How was your weekend, Julie? How are you feeling? Oh, let's not throw them all on the floor. So, I caught that. Right? It just grew and it grew and it grew and it grew and it grew. It's just, that is the ripple effect, guys. Good makes more good, right? Right? If we took this water, remember seeing that example of that? If we took this water and we put dirt in it, right? We can scoop that dirt out as much as we want to scoop that dirt out. There's always going to be a bunch of dirt, like it's going to stay quite muddy. But if we pour more good in, if good's represented by the water, if we pour more good in, it'll overflow and eventually flush the dirt right out. So the way to battle the dirt or the bad isn't to attack the bad, it's to focus on the good. Right? That's what that whole demonstration was all about, right? Is focusing on the good. She senses my energy, right? She's like, I'm gonna hang out with that lady. She's calm. She's got a good vibe. I like her voice. Aww. Water is good, Ricky. Right? Water is good. Okay, so Julie, you're trying to pull a whole bunch of cards, friend. Right? So, Julie, We have mutable. So mutable is the energy of Gemini, Virgo, Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. Oh, yeah. So I'll pause right now because I'm just starting in it. So we've just told you what signs are mutable. We'll focus on the rest of it. So when you go to the website for the group, the Divine Healing Academy, so I'll talk a little bit about that because Paige brought it up. So I'll explain how to get to it on the group for anyone else that's looking to join that group. So the Divine Healing Academy, we're going to learn all these things like we're doing here now, these conversations that we're having, whether that's about improving our intuition, healing our trauma. We'll do, there'll be meditations that will open you up and heal you. So it's a healing academy for you to learn how to heal yourself. And this is like an amazing opportunity to spend a month learning with me. And it's a subscription program that's $36.90 a month. So cheeky me, I released it on the 8/8 portal, Lionsgate, right? Because it's all about manifestation. And then I made it 369 because of, Nikola Tesla, because all about manifestation and energy and money. So join us. Anyway, that's the cool thing about this is that I'm going to have guest teachers occasionally. So someone like Shauna Lee, you guys are all familiar with Witchy Kind of Woman. I've promoted her many times here. You know her very well. So she'll be doing a class, and maybe what she'll be doing is activating your ability to access your light language, right? Who knows what sessions we're going to come up with together. And then I'm going to have other teachers as well. And I also have the opportunity for students who are a part of the Divine Healing Academy to also showcase what they have to offer, because, you can't take what's meant for me. What's meant for me is mine, right? You can't. So when you go to the website, if you want to sign up for the Divine Healing Academy, the way that you do that is along the top of the, I'm going to flip it so on the top left side is the menu. And if you go over, there is plans and pricing. When you click on plans and pricing, it'll open up the page, and it has all the different plans that I have that you can take advantage of, like the quantum healing, 12 session 3-month package. So scroll down, and at the bottom is the Divine Healing package. Yay, I'm so excited. Okay. So back to Julie, mutable. So mutable is that energy for those 4 signs that I was talking about. And it's the signs in position 3, 6, 9, and 12. And these signs have all of these characteristics. Yay, I'm looking so forward to having you as part of the group page. And I love you for supporting everything that I do. You've purchased readings. You got in on that quantum thing that I threw where it was pay what you can. You jumped at the opportunity to do that. You're joining me in the Divine Healing Academy. And I know someday you're going to work one-on-one with me. I know that. And I can't wait. Okay. Remember, we got to keep sharing. These are low numbers, folks. This is a Monday morning. Where is everybody? Are they sleeping in because it's summer? I think they are. I know. Oh. We'll have. Nice. Yes. Right. That's a, I'll be doing some of that eventually for sure. Oh, late night. Was last night your date night? Just share as much information. Oh, so you're in new beginnings, like something new is for you, Ernestine. But anyway, I'll get to that. Just hang on. We'll get right back to Julie's. So mutable is the energy or the mode of these 4 signs. So these 4 signs in 3, 6, 12, 9, and 12 position, they surrender. They are very fluid. They really just, it's like, let's go with the flow, right? Let's just do it. And they welcome change. So this is a time for you to just surrender to what's going on, to welcome the change that's coming to you. Hi, Monica. Definitely I can put you on the list. Monica. How are you doing? How are you doing? How's your Monday? How's your week? How was your weekend? Okay. um, ooh, definitely look at that because 11, 22. So you've got 11, but 22 breaks down to 11, but 11 and 22 are master numbers. Same thing with 33. Hey, Heather, definitely. So the place that you want to go with the flow, Julie, is in your in the house 4. House 4 is, oh wow. Oh wow. Yes, yes, you and I are definitely connected through the birds. After all the readings we've done together. It's amazing. So this is in, oh, you know what? So I did this thing the other day, Helena, and maybe you should try it, right? I wanted to reach out to someone, and that someone, their father had passed away, and I wanted to remind myself, like I'd already sent my condolences, but it's been a little bit out. And sometimes what ends up happening is people are really good in the very early moments of grief, but when time passes, that everybody leaves away, and there's like almost this vacuum that happens for the people that are on the other side that are going through the grieving process, because right afterwards it's like a whole flood of people, and then all of a sudden it's just like whoosh, right? Well, if you're standing in water this tall and all of a sudden there's a wave, when the water goes back down here, it doesn't feel like it's here. It feels like it's not even there at all. So sometimes it's important to remember to reach out to people, a little while later on to just do that check-in. So I said to myself, I need to check in with it, but it wasn't the time for me to check in. And I said, I'm going to put a pin in it. And I pinned that person's name, like with a pin that like you'd put in the wall, a tack, right? But one of the ones that has like the colored ends on it. And I pinned his name in my mind to remember to check in and see, and to make sure that I checked in to see how he was doing since the loss of his father. That's, so try doing that to keep your mind on your daughter, Helena, right? Pin your daughter's name. Pin your daughter's name that she's going to connect with you. Like pin your daughter's name that, that connection's coming in, right? I saw that. I saw you writing that about Stefan. I saw that. I was like, oh my God, that's something. What? Wow, that's crazy. Aw, thanks, Mandia. Good morning, Jojo. Hi, Melissa. How are you, love? Okay. So the place that you need to surrender and welcome change is in house 4. And house 4 is the house of home. So that's Cancer's, like the house that Cancer, the house 4 is the Cancer that, I think you posted, I swear you posted something about Stefan. Wasn't it on Facebook maybe? I'm good, Melissa. I'm good. I thought you posted something about that on, or maybe, I don't know. I've been having a lot of really, really good visions, but maybe it was then. Yeah, I think that was it. That was it. Just the announcement then. Yeah. Hi, Bailey. How's Newfoundland today? How is it today? Is it nice down there? Oh. I'll look into it for you, Jojo. Okay, I'll look into it for you. So, in house 4, welcome change. So this could be that you're looking at moving from your house. Maybe you're looking to assert yourself. I do feel like you're going to go through this growth moment within your home. So that could be going through like your cultural and family roots, right? So when you heal through those experiences, then you tolerate a little less that's going on around you, or you might get to that point where your confidence exceeds the situation that you're living in, and you're like, no, I need to move out on my own, or these other things. So I feel like you need to be welcoming change within your home environment, and that change, or just surrendering to what's going on within your home environment is what's going on here, right? So you surrender to the what is that's already gone on, that you can't change, because until you devise time travel, we can't change it, right? I love that you're setting clear boundaries. And Helena, when you're doing that, sorry, I saw Helena. I saw Ricky right at Helena. Oh no, I'm in Ontario. I'm in Ontario currently, but I'm hoping that, by my birthday this year to be in Costa Rica. Okay, when it's I'll let you know when it's your turn, Mindia, and when it's your turn, just re-ask that same question. Just, so if you copy that question right now, you won't even have to retype it, but then you can just paste it. Yeah, you and I need to set up a little bit more. We need to set up some more healing, and we'll talk about that. I'll connect with you in your messaging. Okay, like I'll connect with you in the messages that we've shared already. Just remember, everybody, this is my only account. I will never message you. If somebody all of a sudden message you and says like Spirit told me to whatever, that's a fake account, and make sure you check the name. Mine is mind.body.spirit.healthy. Nothing else. And it's Tanya, Divine Healing Priestess. That's what it is. You guys were the ones that named me, by the way. Right? Oh, Trish, yes, sorry. You are very close to your reading. You're very close to your reading. See, you just have to pay. Seraphina's still there. Yeah, she's there. I think she's just on holidays right now. I think she's just on vacation right now. Nope, she's just got one. Seraphina only has one account. So definitely. I do a ton of different readings, love. Shasta. Yeah, she's in BC. I think she's out in BC right now, Mount Shasta or whatever. She's in Mount Shasta. Somewhere there. I do a variety of different readings. So I do a spirit guided message reading. I do my spirit power animal reading is this fantastic reading. I create a sacred space for you. I collect all your spirit power animals for the 4 different phases of your life. So your early years, your youth, your adulthood, and then your late years. I give you your paternal and maternal ancestral spirit power animals, your inner power animal, plus your masculine and feminine life totems. So this is huge reading. You get a PDF file of it, and then you get to sit down with me for about an hour while we go over the reading. So you can ask Robert about that one. That one's like it's a phenomenal reading. I've had so much fun doing these readings because I feel it's a really empowering thing for you. When you look at what all comes together to make the phenomenal, unique being that you are, like, it's amazing. And it can really open your eyes to certain things that maybe you weren't aware of, that maybe you should be pursuing, or gifts that you might have that you weren't aware of that you had. So it's really, really a beautiful reading. When you're booking a reading on my site, so when you do go there to book a reading, the spirit power animal reading is listed separately because it is a different price point, because I put so much work into it, and it's at that price point only until the end of August, and then it is going to go up to I think $111, because I spend probably at least 2 hours in work preparing and then reading that reading. And you get this beautiful PDF that you get to keep with all of your cards and the information within it. So that's something that you get to hold on to and keep and refer to in the future. And then yeah, definitely, Monica. So on my website, this is the other thing. On my website, at the very worth it is what page? My gosh, the Fortnite, right? When I love it when you get like those autocorrect. It's worth it, Fortnite. And I was like, well, I think it's worth more than Fortnite. I really do. And then for sure, I love it. So if you go to my website, right at the top of it, there's a red button that turns green when you go over it, and it says free clarity call. If you click on that, you can schedule a free half-hour call with me so that you can get clarity on anything that I offer within my packages. So you can find out about the readings, you can find out what working with me looks like, what different things I have to offer, all of that. So regular readings that I offer, so the spirit animal reading, priority spread, 12-month look ahead, how do I find love, like all of these different readings that I offer, which we can discuss. Yeah, and Robert, the email and all the work put into it was so great, right? And, it's, the Academy is 36. I'll look into that and see if I can do that on it. It might be that you would pay for it and then just cancel it before the next subscription, like the auto renewal date. And what you could do with that, Julie, which I would do, total squirrel there, because I did go right from what I was talking about into that, but we just embrace it. We just embrace it here. So you could set a calendar. So it'll tell you, and I'll know on the back end as well. On the back end, it'll tell you what your auto renew date is. So just put a thing in there so that you can just cancel it before that auto renew date. And then when the next time that you have money, go in and repurchase it. And then just, like I said, put that notification in your phone to remind you, say 3 days before it's due to renew. Have a reminder each day for 3 days, because I know with mine, each day for 3 days would probably might be a little bit necessary sometimes. Yeah. So you can always get more information about everything that I'm working on by booking that clarity call. That really does give you an opportunity, because what have I said before? I never want money to be the reason why you're not healing. So I have a ton of different things that I offer. So whether you purchase a journal or a planner on Amazon worldwide, whether you purchase one of those, which helps to guide you to create a gratitude practice, which, having a gratitude practice, when you start to see things that you're grateful for, you'll see more things to be grateful for. So you will grow things to be grateful for. When you start putting goals down, you'll start achieving the things that you write down, right? When you start mind dumping, you'll start getting that stuff out. So those things create change, even though they're like $24.99 Canadian, right? So if you go, you can work that way, or you can get in the divine feminine, you could, that's another thing you could do. You could get into my free Facebook groups where, when we do events, the whole point is donate what you can to attend these events. Or if you do, I do readings, Fiona, I do several different readings, but I'll get to that. We're not topping off the train again. This one has to pull into the station. So you can do the divine healing groups on Facebook, where I do engage in different ways with the group members. You can join me in the Divine Healing Academy, which is a group that I have on my website. So you don't even have to be on any of social media. That's why it's hosted there. So it's us together, and you can download the Wix Spaces app. So then you'll see when new stuff gets dropped into the group. Thank you, Jojo. I appreciate you. So that's the next step up. So you're going to do healing, $36.90. Like, that's like peanuts. That's Canadian, right? Like, that's peanuts. Then you can work with me in individual sessions, right? You could do quantum healing sessions where we would do inner child work, or we could do a tapping session. We could create safety. We could, there's so many different things that we could do in these individual trauma healing sessions. You can even do a human design session and just get real clarity on what your human design looks like and how you're showing up in life. You can, you could do an individual quantum healing session, and those things, those are magical. Just absolutely magical. Yes, they do. They do. Aw, I love you, Paige. I love you. You are just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You all are. You all are. So, you can work in packages with me. When you work in packages, that means you and I get to hang out for 3 months. Like, ask Helena how awesome that was. I think I'm pretty cool to hang out with. And if you're cool to hang out with, then we're going to have a cool time hanging out with each other for 3 months. Like, that's where it's at. That is where it's at. Because then you get pampered, right? You know me, right? It's always above and beyond. You got to give that little extra. Fucking blast and tiring to healing. It was. That's one thing you have to remember. And I tell everybody all the time, healing is tiring. I love you so much too, friend. Mwah. I do. You guys are amazing. Okay. Sidetrack. Look at that. Zippity zip. So Fiona, I do many, many different readings. You can check them out on my website. Most of them are grouped together under tarot or oracle card readings, depending on, and we just talk about what specifically you're looking for, and then I'll do a reading for you when we're together. I know, she's made me swear twice today. What the? Right? You're turning me into a sailor. And I have the spirit power animal reading, which is just a phenomenal reading. It's put there separately. You can go and check it out, get more information about it. If you still have any questions after you check out my website, then just go to the top of the website and book that free clarity call. Okay? Sometimes I swear really good, though. I'm definitely not a saint. I used to swear like a trucker, like. Mm-hmm. I had trauma mouth. Like, oh my God. Like, it should be. It shouldn't be called sailor mouth or anything. It's trauma mouth. Like, it's just like trades mouth, right? Like, they say it's the industry, but I don't know. I think we bring it. Okay, Denise, my love. And Isadora, I can put you on. Yeah. So that spirit power animal reading, Monica was asking for more about it. So I'm just going to put D. Hi, D. I'm going to drop some education later in the Divine Healing Academy. So look forward to that, tribe member. Okay. Classmate. I love it. Okay, I'll get to your question in just a second, but I'm going to put Isadora down on the list, so I let you know, and D on the list because I know D is going to want a list as well. Bostonians. Melinda, hello, my love. So fastest fingers in the team just entered. So when we are already at 20,000 likes. Let's see what Melinda doesn't accomplish. Okay, so I'm going to do Denise's reading, and then I'm going to tell Monica more about the spirit power animal reading as she's asking about it. And hello, Mr. Frosty. Good vibes to you today too. Sending them right back at you, radiating them out like sunshine, right? All right. Okay, so Denise, we got water. So water is the element of, nice. Thanks. You hang out for as long as you need, and I'll keep sending all of that energy towards you. Just, okay. All right. How are you doing, Melinda? How are you? I missed you this weekend. Thank you. Oh, tell Jax. Give Jax a hug for me, okay, Mama? Virtual hug to you too. Definitely. You're on the list, Monica. Absolutely. Okay. And I'll talk to you about that. Hi, Rochelle. It's been a while. Yay. Thank you for resubscribing. Mwah. Okay. I was wondering because I'm like, he usually tells me good morning and asks for a card. So I'm like, I'm going to beat him to it this morning. I don't know. It's just felt like a really good weekend though. Okay, so Denise has water. Water was the first card that came out. So water is the element of spirituality, or sorry, is the element of Cancer and of Scorpio and Pisces. So these are your 3 water signs. They all share that they are the more spiritual signs. They are the more emotional. They're more in connection with their intuition, and they have more compassion. I'll do you next, Trish. Okay. I'll do you next. Okay. You're 2 away, but I'll just flip you and Amanda in position. So, okay. So then that's just a quick little boop. Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. All right. So we've got that. And then we've got conjunction. Conjunction, what's your function? This is all about a union, a coming together, a merging of sorts. So this, you going, whatever is going on right now, that merging, this is going to be, you're going to lean into this through your intuition. And it could be that your intuition leads you to open up your mind and open up in some area spiritually, which is just what brings this whole union of like your spirit with your mind and spirit all of a sudden just beautifully like collaborate together, right? It's like, you know, your higher self knows. Your higher self knows everything, right? And you have access to your higher self. So you have this little niggling there. And this is like you open up to it, and then all of a sudden your mind's like knows that is what it is, right? The other part that's here, and I just want to highlight this part, is this could be that there's a part that in the union that you have within your life. And the reason why is there's this little niggling that came up for me right now. I'm getting this little tickly that there's something here within relationship. So are you expressing your emotions? Like, are you being honest with how you feel within your relationships? Are you expressing your emotions? Or are you numbing out or avoiding them? Because this card kind of, for some reason, I feel like there's a little bit of openness that needs to occur within your emotions. Yay, Bailey! I look forward to hearing from you. I do. Okay, so that's coming up for me too, Denise. Is that there's a little bit of concern that, you know, sometimes we're not being honest with how we feel. That has to start with us, right? Like, you have to be honest with yourself about how you feel, right? And sometimes we don't know. Remember, I talked about the emotional wheel, right? When you're looking at the emotional wheel and you get into the center piece of the pie, it's in these big chunks of like anger, right? And it's like, so we'll say we're angry rather than looking at, well, what does anger spread out into as you go out into the bigger part of the circle, like out into the outer rings? Are you disgusted? Are you frustrated? Like, are you acknowledging which emotion is it? Are you thinking that it's anger because the anger is coming from the Patronus? Yes, geeky guys, right? Like, let's do that though. But when Harry Potter sends out his Patronus, think of that as the anger that comes out to say, I'm not going to let you hurt the little kid that sits inside of her anymore. So the anger isn't about anger, it's about hurt, right? So sometimes it's really important, right, to look at, if we're coming out from the center of the circle and the pie widens, right? At the beginning of the pie, we're looking at that little piece of anger. But when we spread it out into the wider pieces of the pie, maybe we realize we're not even in the anger pie. We're actually over here somewhere in hurt and sadness and shame, right? Or something like that. In one of those other feelings, it was just, this was us protecting ourselves, right? Because there's so much that we want to, no, sometimes people weren't protecting us that should have been. So we need to protect ourselves, right? So make sure that you're expressing why. We all need to hear that. We all do. Remember, right? You're sleepy. Hi, sleepy. Hi, Liz. I was saying people needed to throw some messages out there. No. So that when there's a question on there, and funny enough, I'm actually, Bailey, you get a gold star because I think you're one of the first people to say no. So the quantum regression, Air Nova, I'll put you down for sure. I have to add a couple names to the list anyway, so I'll add Air Nova. Anyone else wanting to be on the list at this point? Tee-hee. Liz, I'll get you on the list because I know you want on the list. Okay. Yes, you are. Just remember, you don't fall off the list. The only time somebody gets off the list is if they leave, right? You don't lose your spot. You don't lose your spot. You just fall out because you just don't have patience, right? So sometimes patience is a virtue. Like here, if you want a free card, you have to stick around. That's the whole point. And not yet, Ernestine. You're coming. But everybody's still on the list. And I did check, Gigi. So, okay, next we're going to do Trish. I'm going to switch Trish and Amanda because Trish has to run. Then it's going to be Amanda, Jojo, Gigi, Paige, Mindia, Helena, Bala, Joanne, over here, Joanne, okay, Liz, Chev, Ernestine, Monica. So it is, but we'll go quicker. We'll try to talk less about other things. Okay, we'll get more into just the readings and no more advertising, right? So if you want, yeah, no, I can't do that, son, because I read and yeah, when I come to you, Liz, you can ask the pendulum. Okay. There was something I was going to say. Mods. There's a dude. Tee. Do you see the guy? The guy there. There's a guy. Thank you, Carrie Ann. You got him. Seek and destroy. Just yeah. We have two Liz's. It's yours that's first. Got him. Tiny. You know I like the tiny because it's freaking cute. Hi, Kita. How are you, love? How are you doing? Thanks for the coffee. I don't even have coffee. I had coffee today. Let me tell you. Whoa. Oh, you should have seen those smooth moves, guys. I elbowed all five. Oh, well, no, I dropped that one. But all five of them, I had elbowed them onto the table, so none of them fell on the floor. All right. So let's refocus. We're on Trish and then Amanda. Okay, Trish, and then Amanda. All right. Hi, Jess. How are you, love? Whoa, yes, you can get on the list. Oh, there's Shauna Lee. Who has Shauna Lee? Get Shauna Lee to come in, okay? Although, I don't know. Okay. Trish, the card on top is Mars. Now, Mars is either the god or planet of war. And god of war, planet of war, what he is he comes up when it's when you might feel this need to defend yourself. You saw that, hey? Yeah, you got the full, like, that's the thing about the YouTube and the other ones like Facebook and stuff is they got the wider screen. So Mr. Frosty, he caught me with my smooth moves. Yeah, so it's on record. It's on record. And Jess, I'll put you on the list as soon as what? Oh my God, you're hilarious. I'm not even going to say that out loud, honey. You. Mm-mm. She's trying to get me all rosy cheeked, let me tell you. Hi, Genuine. How are you, love? See, good morning. Okay, so there's something that's making you feel this need to defend yourself, something that's come up, right? But the other part about Mars is that, when you go to war, There's going to be there's going to be motion. There's going to be movement. There's going to be, so there is movement that's going to happen. So whatever this space is where you're feeling like you need to defend yourself, there is going to be momentum. Okay. But the momentum needs to come through this part. And this part is absolutely best, the best. Edie. Look at that. We're rising star number 91, guys. 91. I think they started resetting it daily, but just, you know. So the way that you're going to move forward through this situation is going to be through expressing yourself, right? So you're going to have to come clean with your emotions, and you're also going to have to not just like, it's about satisfying them, right? And sometimes that satisfaction doesn't even involve the other person. So I'm going to tell you guys about something. When you're moving into the space from having been, be pre-healing, and then you're in the healing space, and then you're moving out through the other side. You got your handy dandy toolkit, you're driving along, you're managing your nervous system better. You're working through every day. You're still working through things, right? Right. You're still working through things. But when you go into that first relationship post healing, a lot comes up. Right. A lot comes up because, especially for those of us, thank you so much, Melinda. Thank you. With like a lot comes up because you haven't had anything yet that really soothes over that screen, right? Like you think about it. Actually, I have a great example of this. Okay. I have a great example. This is an example. My ear's ringing. This is a good example. You guys are going to have to hang on. We're going to have to hang on. We do. This is about, so Trish, satisfying your emotions and expressing them and being honest about your emotions. But give me a second. I have to look for something, and my brain is like calculating where is it before I even move, so that when I do go, it's going to be quick. So give me 1 second. I'm going to tilt my head down and try not to lose the crown. Nope. Okay, I put it somewhere. You know what? Dang it. I was looking for my whiteboard. Remember when I used to whiteboard it? Hi, Mickey. We missed 10-10, guys. We missed 10-10. Did anyone see it? No. I have to say I'm pretty fantastic, Mickey. How are you? Hi, Flower Buns. I'm pretty good. Yeah, remember when I used to write them all down, and I used to rub them out, right? I used to write all the names down on the whiteboard. That's what I was looking for, was my whiteboard, because I was going to show you. This is the kind of example, but of stuff that you'll learn in the Divine Healing Academy. But maybe that's the point. Maybe you're not meant to learn it. Maybe you're supposed to be in the academy to learn it. You most certainly can. And you're back. Perfect, Mindia. Carrie Ann's like, well, I just want to learn. Oh, but anyway, you know what? I really started being a good girl and putting my stuff away after I use it. So this is getting interesting. I might be able to give an example of it, though not the example that I would like to give of it. Okay, but I will give an example. So I got Jess on the list. I'm going to get Mickey on the list. Yeah, we missed 10-10. We're going to have to work on that. But remember, the rest of the week, I come live from between 9 to 10, right? So it's between. And that's one of the first things that we're doing is we're setting our intention, right? We're setting our intention for the day. So what kind of day do we want to have? So that'll be more of a focus on those days. Whereas today we're catching up. We're catching up after our weekend, and we're making our plans for the week ahead, right? Okay. We have this example. Because I want to explain about sitting with your emotions. Remember? I keep falling out of the live. All right. So this is education time. So let's say, right, you've got this specific script, this program that you're running in your relationships that you've been running over time, right? So this is my script. This is my relationship script, right? Because I don't think that I'm good enough. I'll pick a partner who will never show me that I'm good enough. I will always find reasons, right? And I will not meet their needs either, so that they won't meet. Like, it's just a circle, right, guys? So you go through this whole thing and it pumps out the bottom end, and all this was some good moments mixed with some unhealthy coping skills and habits and stuff like that. And this whole backwards ideology of where my love is placed, not me, right? So you go through your healing journey, right? You go through your healing journey. Oh, this is going to be good. So you learn some coping skills. You learn some habits. You learn some coping skills, right? You start to practice these coping skills. You start to practice these habits. You keep practicing and practicing and practicing and practicing these habits, right? But you're not in a relationship. It's when you go into a relationship. See, it's there. It's in the background. It's not as prominent as it was. But when you come down here, your body's going, there's a script I'm supposed to be running right now. And you got to check in with yourself and say, why am I feeling this way? Why is that here? Right? So that you can say, no, we don't need to run this script. We don't need to run this script. We got our toolkit. We got our tools, and our tools tell us we can just breathe in this moment, or we can recognize it as self-sabotage or fear, right? Which is what the root of a lot of it is. That fear you're not going to be accepted, that fear you're not going to be loved, right? So you pull out your tool and you use your tool instead of going down the script again. So when you first get into that first relationship after being on the healing journey, it's work. So I went through that. You guys know I started dating. You guys know that, right? You've seen. So in my own experience of doing that, I had to check in with myself. You know what I did? I was like, listen here, chickie, you don't even get to listen to the radio. You're going to sit with your emotions and you're going to ask yourself, why am I feeling like this? What are these emotions coming up for? What are you feeling like this for? Well, you guys also know I was ghosted before too, right? So there's a thing that's a fear of repetition, right? But that's not the reality. That's a fear. That's also a fear that I could chase to sabotage myself, right? So you recognize for what it is, right? And then you do what you do next is you go in the toolkit. Well, what do I need right now? What's a good place to start? With the thing you started life with, your breath, right? Start with your breath. Start with the breath. Get the heart rate down. Get the heart rate down. We're not getting jiggy with it. We're getting calm. We're getting cool. We're getting relaxed, right? It's the way that it goes. It's the way that it goes. Okay. So that's what you want to do here to move through it, right? It doesn't necessarily mean that this is a 2-part thing for you, Trish. This can be a moment of reflecting, and are you acknowledging your emotions, and are you nurturing yourself? But there is an element of, are you, also nurturing someone else's emotions, right? So yeah. It's the sedative that I just like, I don't know, it must be my voice. I'm gonna record bedtime stories for you all, and then you can purchase them, and we'll just have the recordings on the website, and you can purchase them for like $2.22, and you can go to sleep with me. I'll be like, and I'll even personalize it. I'll be like, once upon a time, Andrea. Once upon a time, Andrea nestled her head into her bed, and as she laid her head upon the pillow, this beautiful wave of calm washed over her. And as the waves crashed more and more, she realized she was in a boat, floating across the sea. Amanda's in. She's like, do it. Bedtime stories with Tanya. Right. Good morning, Mookie. Good morning. Yeah. Hi, yellow butterfly spirit. How are you, friend? Yeah, no. It's too early in the day to do bedtime stories. Do I know this cereal? Which cereal, Mindia? Hang on, let me scroll back up. Yeah, I don't know. Once upon a time. Oh yeah, no, I've never. Yeah, no. I try to eat really, really healthy food, like, and then by healthy, I try to eat it, as fresh as possible, as close to, from me. You guys started. Could you imagine? I'll put. It's done, guys. It's done. We've created it. It's going to be, you will get bedtime stories with tea. And that's exactly what it is. It's going to be, oh my God, guys, we've just created it. It's going to be bedtime stories with calming tea. And so like chamomile, right? Calming tea. So it's perfect. So you will be able to order your bedtime stories with calming tea. I like it. Jax is like, I'm in. He just woke up just to say I'm in. Can I get in on this? Okay. All right. You know me. I can't. No boxing cards. All right. Amanda. Let's get on to Amanda. What type of tea? My favorite is honestly dandelion tea. Organic dandelion tea is the best tea out there because dandelions are just amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'm pretty sure I did a reel. If it's not on here, it would be on, yeah, I used to make you, I did. So that's the perk of the sessions. Like, it's like nap time. So right after our session, Helena would be like grabbing the blanket over her shoulder and she'd be like, okay. Nighty nights, folks. Turmeric chai tea. I love turmeric chai tea when you make it your own self. Amanda, I love these cards for you. I love pine needle tea. Pine needle is really healthy for you as well. There's so many really good healthy teas out there. The importance is to try to get it as healthy and holistic as you can. So if you have a rose bush and you pick off your little, like, those little mini roses, if you have one of those mini rose bushes and you pull the buds from it, then you know what's in the soil as best as, you know where you got the soil. So you know as best as you can what the soil has in it. You know that what you've sprayed on the plant. Right? So the closer that you can bring it to your hands before you get it, the better. So if I can create it, the healthiest version of the food is coming from what I'm going to grow from my own hands. The next is going to be getting it locally within my community from somebody where So the farmer's market or, the local butcher. That's the next space where you're going to get the next healthiest product available to you. Right? The last thing that we want to do is be getting it. Well, next you're going to look at grocery stores because unfortunately it's what we have. And then the final thing you want to be doing is getting your food from the friggin' fast food chain because that is just a chain of like garbage. But no, your time is not gone, sweetie. So Amanda. So we got Amanda, Jojo, Gigi, Paige, and Mindia. Okay, so that's when your cards will be done. Okay, so if you were hearing what felt like it was for you, then that's from this. You want to have an argument over tea, hey, Redbeard? So, hi, Redbeard, from everybody over here. You know, they like to say hi when you jump on. Okay, so this is for Amanda. No, you didn't, Ernestine. Okay, so Amanda, we have Pluto. So Pluto's talking about transformation. This is just huge. There's transformation that's going on for you, and you have been on transformation the entire time, right? Like I've seen you growing. I've seen you on this journey, right? So you are transforming, and I've watched you. Like I honestly, one of the things that I want to do is before and after pictures of people when they work with me. I really do, because this next card that I'm going to pull up is absolutely you. You are embodying the sun, like charisma. You radiate just beauty and pure, like just Amanda, you know I love you. I tell you all the time how much I love you, because I know your spirit. I know who you are. I see that. And what I'm so happy to see is that you're starting to embody and express that to other people. Like this is the transformation that you're doing. And this card, the sun, is telling you to just shine brightly is exactly who you are. Embody that truth. And you are. And you can see it. Like Helena, like, oh my God, Helena went the same way. Like, you see how this card's dark and kind of gray, and it's like, it's, you know, it's really washed out. And yet this one's just bright in that burst of color. That's how the pictures look, the before and after. The before picture, we look gray. We look really faded in our pictures. And like, I can't believe the difference in the way I looked before before I did my healing journey. Like you can see it, especially around the eyes. Like we carry it a lot in the eyes and then around the mouth. But the way that you're just shining, you are shining so brightly, and I love you. I spaced out a little bit. That's okay. You got a little bit to go, Helena. You got a little bit to go. Okay, so Jojo, are you still there? Remember, the only thing you have to do is stick around. You just have to stick around. Right? And Helena, like, honestly, I can't talk enough about your transformation, about how just alive and full of life, like is showing in, like you are expressing life. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. Yeah. We're going to get the party bus going. So who wants to come to Costa Rica? Who wants to come to Costa Rica? Who wants to do a retreat in Costa Rica? Let's vote on this. Hi, Mercedes. Welcome. We like new people. You know what happens with new people? They become family. They do, or they go find another family. That's just the way that it happens. Right? 1 year ago. My voice is chilling you out. I love it. Right? Let's do it. Let's do it. So that's that. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Dream it into being. You guys are the dream team too, right? You guys, the more people that have the same vision, the more the easier the vision comes to be. So let's all have the same vision. Rather than do, you know what, the magic school bus thing, okay, that was kind of fun. That was really fun to think about, like getting a couple of buses to just travel around both, like all over North America. You know, maybe even we could probably hit up South America, but let's just focus. Like when we were doing that, we were talking about just like collecting all together in like somewhat of a central location and having this beautiful little get together of, you know, Canada and the US. Won't this be better, right? Costa Rica, sunshine, beaches, me, healing. How amazing. How amazing. Well, you got more family now. We're in. It's done. Let's do it. And just imagine daily hanging out with me in Costa Rica, right? Wouldn't that be cool? We'll be doing all of our lives and stuff. Yes. Well, you know what, AC, since you're new, if you go to my website, you can look over all the different things that I do, because this isn't it. You can look over all the different things that I do. And there's also a button for a free clarity call, so that if you have any questions about what I do, you can get more answers and see what different things I can offer you for opportunities to heal, Okay, so that we can work together. Right? Wouldn't it be? It'll be amazing. It'll be amazing. Okay, so Jojo. So Jojo, on top we had Libra. I actually had them switched. So on top we have Libra. Libra is the house of relationship. She's Lady Justice too, though, right? This is about fairness and harmony and balance. And Libra is about your profound relationships. This is about intimacy, right? And remember, we talk about this all the time. Intimacy is not all about sex. Intimacy, what is more intimate, is bearing your soul with somebody, allowing them to see you, to being vulnerable, right? To opening and exposing yourself. That is intimacy. That's what you're looking for, right? It's not about someone you can take your clothes off in front of. It's someone you can open your soul to, right? So that's what you're looking for intimacy. Hi, Teresa. It's been a while. How are you, love? Mwah. Mwah. So Libra, that's the intimacy we're looking about. Profound relationships, intimacy, your romantic partnerships as well. So this is Libra energy. And you know what came into Libra energy? So if you're not in a relationship, one is going to be coming in. But if you are, then that's what this is talking about. Leo is the lion, and Leo is just this little flirty, charismatic, playful, romantic energy. So if you're in a relationship, I see more romance coming into that relationship, or I see this being a call to you to embody some playfulness and flirtatiousness, and bring some of that into your relationship, right? Because that's just going to help with that relationship. Hi, Andrea. Welcome over there now. Right? So that's the energy that I'm getting for you, Jojo. Okay. Oh, she's like, I was asking about my doctor's appointment today. I didn't even see that message. I'm so sorry, Jojo, but that's the message that you needed to hear. But let's see. So a doctor's appointment you just wanted to know if it was good news, didn't you? Yeah. Do we want to ask? Okay. So I'm going to ask the pendulum to work for Jojo's highest good. And we know from having used the pendulum before that back and forth is no, and that in a circle is yes. So Jojo wants to know if she's going to get good news at her doctor's appointment today. Okay. Is it going to be good news at her doctor's appointment today? So it's immediately going into a yes, Jojo. And all that I have to say about it is this. When we're looking at the way that doctors are, like, we are the healers. We are able to heal ourselves. And most of the times healing ourselves is not allowing certain things into ourselves, right? So if you're ingesting negativity, and that doesn't matter whether it's garbage food, garbage TV, garbage coping mechanisms, if it's that, right? Like, think about what red dye does to somebody, right? Where it gives them, anxiety and stuff like that, right? So a big part of healing, good morning, Crystal, how are you? A big part of healing is absolutely looking at what are you putting into your body and how is that making you unhealthy? How is that showing up? Because a lot come up as mood disorders. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. And hi, AC, Taurus. I like Tauruses. Okay, so that's keep what you want to do, and that's what I wanted to say with Jojo. What was coming up for me was that I think that it's important for you to not just make sure that you're doing the things that are healthy so that you can be healthy, right? Like, if every day you're eating processed junk and you're eating deep fried crap, then you can't expect your body, like your internal system, to be healthy and functioning well, right? Because you're not giving it the right stuff, right? Like, there has to be some accountability or some action that has to happen. We're not just dreaming it into being, right? Like, when two people are manifesting a baby, they might be thinking, I want to have a baby. I see us having a baby. I feel like I have a baby. I feel so positive. I feel so grateful. I'm so proud. I can see me giving the announcements. But they don't just sit there and do that. They actually go and do this, because it's not just here. There has to be some action, right? Like, the baby gets made through action, not just dreaming, but you can manifest it by the power of belief. So keep your mind in the powerful set of, I am going to be healthy. Because what a doctor wants is the same thing as every other industry out there. Make no mistake, a doctor is a business, right? And I've been on both sides of it. I've been a patient, I've been a nurse, I've stood at the bedside with many doctors. And because I've been the director of nursing and part of the senior management team, I've hired doctors. I've had a lot of conversations with doctor about appropriate behaviors. Like I've had some insight into the way that the system works. So when the doctor's sitting down there and he's doing your anxiety score, he's looking for the higher score, the better, because that means more money in his pocket, right? When you score low on that anxiety scale, he's not making a lot of money. And I've had a doctor verbalize that to me, right? So, and remember, when they get you on one pill, well, then they've got you, because then next thing you know, you got symptoms from that one pill. And then what do you need? You need another pill for those symptoms, because maybe that pill gave you high blood pressure. So now you need a blood pressure pill. Well, that's serious, right? You can't just avoid that. You need that blood pressure pill. Right? So focus on being healthy, healed, and whole, doing the things that you know will make you healthy, healed, and whole. And then if a doctor tells you anything, don't believe him. And just do your own work on yourself. You really do know. And your body can tell you too, right? Your body can tell you too. So just so you know, that said yes. Okay, that said yes. What was the question that you wanted to ask, Carrie? Okay. I just want you to stay focused on the positive, right? Because one of the worst things we do for ourselves is like the energy from negative thoughts getting stored in our body, the inflammation that gets created when we're in fight or flight. Like that stuff is huge. Okay, so Mama Bear wants to know if there's going to be a seed planted this month. Will there be a seed planted this month? Yes. And weren't we talking August? Wasn't I telling you August? Right? Yeah. So just focus on the positive, Jojo. That was what that whole spiel was, but with examples and stuff. Can't box the cards, guys. Can't box the cards. Magical. Nope, you didn't. We are slow moving train today. We are spending the full freaking 3 hours, guys. I don't think that we're going to get any healing done, like actual quantum healing today, which is perfectly fine. We'll do a healing tomorrow morning. Okay. But we'll see. Yeah. But you know what happens, Dee? Because this ain't my first rodeo. No, but what I'll do is if I call your name when I do your card, if you're not here, I'll just write your card down so that I know what to read when you get back, right? I'll hold your card for you. My hair's tickling my nose. Okay, so Gigi is next. Okay, so we got Gigi. I have to look at the names. So we have Gigi, okay? Gigi, Paige, Mindia, and Helena. Okay, the next four. Oh. Ooh. Neptune. So this is why I created the dream catcher, remember? Because I told you that, because we kept getting the dream and transcend card from Neptune. So Neptune's all about dreaming and transcending. So there's something that's been coming in your dreams that is giving you information about what you need to do to transcend whatever situation it is that you're asking about here. Now, if you're asking about a relationship, Gigi, itchy nose. I don't know if that's why, maybe some truth there. The reason why is because House 7 came out, and that's your relationship sector. Right. So there's something you're meant to like, and it doesn't mean that you're meant to stay with it. Hi, Andrea. YouTube now. She's going all around, all of them, dropping likes everywhere. So House 7 is the house of Libra. So this is all about your relationships. So if you're not good at recalling your dreams, you can do something like get the dream catcher journal that I put out and use it as a way to, one, improve your sleep routine, improve your ability to recall your dreams, have a space to write down your dreams, have prompts to allow you to kind of see common themes, plus to track how the quality of your sleep is. You can get the dream catcher, but if not, then the thing that I always suggest is set the intention before you go to bed that you are going to remember your dreams. Have a piece of paper and a pencil beside your bed and be ready to write them down as soon as you wake up. The sooner that you catch it when you wake up, the more you're going to be able to catch, because it's like a mist that's going away as the sun rises, right? The faster the sun rises, the faster that mist is going to go away. So just, do it that way. Yeah. The dream catcher, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And I have to tell you guys, thank you so much for all of the ones that come and get my journal, that share me pictures of you holding my journal. That is like, those are moments that you don't know how happy I feel. Like, that is pride. That is pride when you send me a picture of you holding my journal. Like, you're happy that you got it. You can't understand how happy I get seeing you holding them, right? It's just, it's amazing. So thank you guys for doing that. Thank you. And thank you for reviewing it as well. So the one, like, I know that's, it's fantastic. So you can send it to me through Facebook. You can send it to me through email. And my email link is on my website as well. So for those of you that haven't yet, but yeah, I love seeing it. I love seeing that my stuff is out there. Like, it's amazing. It's amazing, right? It's amazing. So pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams, Gigi. They're trying to give you information about what's going on in your relationship so you can navigate through this. It could be, I think it's in the area of communication, or it's something that you need to learn, right? So just take a little bit of time and think, really maybe even be a little bit introspective, but listen to your dreams. Your dreams are giving you information. And this may be symbolic, right? So think about how death and birth, death death tends to represent rebirth in a dream. So, think about it that way, where the symbolism could come up. It could be, you keep seeing within your dream, a fairy sitting on a crescent moon, and you're like, I don't understand what this even means. And then all of a sudden, somebody reaches out to you from a company, and their logo is a fairy sitting on a crescent moon, right? And you're like, oh, that's for my dream. And maybe it won't look exactly, but it could be fairy in the moon advertising, right? And you'll be like, how, right? So look for that stuff. Okay, I'll put Jack's on the list. He's jazzed today because I mistyped. Oh, there we go. Jack. Okay, guys. All right. Next is Paige. You're welcome, Gigi. Yeah, I have a lot of great energy today, for sure. For sure. Okay, so Paige. We've got persistence, we've got stability, we've got practicality. This is all that really solid, grounded energy. So where is this grounded energy coming in for you? Well, it's coming in within your house 11, which is your house of Aquarius. Aquarius is the house that is the zodiac that governs house 11. And Aquarius is the most open-minded, progressive thinkers that there are. They're about humanitarian pursuits and like-minded people, but like massive groups. I feel like this is telling you, like, your collective is coming. And whether this is the collective for you, and you know what? I'll tell you what I think it is, Paige. I'll tell you what I think it is. I think that because of the fact that, you've been growing with me, and, what I've shared with you about your past lives and stuff. And this isn't the first time that you've learned with me. And, maybe next go around, you'll be the teacher and I'll get to be the student, or, who knows, maybe you'll be the mom and I'll be the kiddo. And either way, right, you've learned with me before. And I think that's what this is. This is the opportunity for you to grow, right? And in the Divine Healing Academy, what you're going to learn, you're going to have the opportunity to grow into the teacher, right? And that's what I see with this here. And I just, everything that we do, every time that you and I interact, I feel like I feel you taking a step up, another step. It's not like down a road, it's up a step. Like you are doing these steps. And so, yeah, I look forward to seeing where this goes, especially as the education evolves and grows within the Divine Healing Academy. I look forward to you being a part of that. And I do. I feel like you're going to be a part of that. The same thing with D. Like I see you two definitely being a huge part of it, as as the first couple of members to join, because also who I see your spirit as, right? I see what you bring. Okay. All right. Mindia. Okay. I'll be your spiritual mom. Teresa, you definitely can get on the list. Hi, Mickey. I never took you off the list. I love you too, Paige. I love you too. You know it. Okay, Mindia. So Mindia, and then we'll see, is Bala here? Because I haven't seen you chatting. So Bala is after, no, sorry, Mindia, Helena, Bala, and then Joanne. Okay. So that's the next four. Mindia right now, Helena, Bala, Joanne. Okay. Hi, Shelly. How are you, love? All right. So first is Mindia. So we've got on top, we've got Cancer. So Cancer is the mom of the zodiac, and Cancer is opposes Capricorn, which is the dad. So remember how I talk about mom-dad energy, right? Like, so Capricorn would be the structure of the house, whereas Capricorn would come on in and do the whole inside of the house, right? So the dad energy is the frame. The dad energy is the foundation. The dad energy is the walls and the door. It's the structure. It's the discipline. It's what keeps you safe. Cancer is what keeps you comfortable. It might protect you in a different way, right? Like Mama Bear, right? Might protect you in a different way. But it's about peace. It's about comfort. It's about nurturing, right? This is the inside of the cave. That's where you go find your mama. Your dad makes the cave and he protects you, but your mama, she's the inside of the cave, right? So that's the energy that's coming up here. So there's some comfort and protection and nurturing, right? And that is coming into you. Like you're going to be moving into this really stable time within your home environment. And if you're not there, then it's a time to look at what isn't stable, what isn't comfortable, what isn't protective, what isn't working, what can you change, right? Because remember, we can live life in a couple of ways. We can live life going along like a victim, like everybody else does it to us. So we don't have any responsibility in our lives, right? So you give all your power to everybody else, take no responsibility, and have no control. Or you take your power back, you take your responsibility, your piece of everything that's gone on, because we all played a part, right? So that could be it too, is it's asking you to reflect on, what and what you can change, you change. What you can't change, right? You accept. So you're asking the specific question. Your home in the space that it's in now is fixed, right? And I know you guys like this because I know if I pull it out, sometimes it's hard to put it away. So my intuition is what I just read for you on that, but I'm going to ask the pendulum to respond in Mindia's highest good. Will her and Zachro reconcile? Is Mindia and Zachro going to reconcile? So it's going no, right? That's just that steady back and forth was just it was just no. And then that's okay. That's okay, right? Remember this. One of the things, and it's what I did too, right? Like you, as you grow and evolve, you change, and the person that you're meant to be with is going to change too, right? Unless that person that you're with is growing and evolving with you at the same time, right? And one of the things that you need to remember is what is meant for you is going to feel amazing. It's going to feel like out of this world, like magic. It really is, right? And you don't want anything but that, right? As far as we know, right? Now you guys know I see past lives and stuff like that, right? But as far as, when I first went through, like, all the way up until, so many years ago, like, I haven't been doing this for long. If I did it when I was a kid, it's probably what scared me and I shut it down. But, like, my connection, all those gifts that were really opening up, they weren't open my whole life, right? And they might have been open, like I said, when I was a kid, but that's probably what scared me and shut down my gifts. The gifts opened up as I started to accept myself, and I started to open up my mind to how conditioned and controlled we are, right? But when you start to, just acknowledge that what is meant for you will never pass you by, and just have faith in that. This isn't meant for me, and I don't want something that's not meant for me, right? I really do want what is mine, right? Because what is mine it feels good, really good, right? Really good. But we struggle to let go of the past because the future's a blanks. It's just blank. But our nervous system, because our nervous system wants to protect us. Our nervous system is sitting there going, where's the danger? Where's the danger? Where's the danger today? Right? Is there a bear in the woods? Is there someone that's coming to get me? Where's the danger? And if it can't see danger, what does this little thing like to do? Because we haven't controlled it, right? We've allowed it to just be free flowing, right? That free flowing mind that you have on that negative treadmill, it's just like a little hamster on a wheel, right? And it's going to stay on that wheel until you give it a different path to go along. And then you have to build that path so that it becomes the better alternative, right? Yeah, you have to decide that you've got the power to create that future any way that you want it to be. Being afraid of your future means that you're going to bring more fear to you. You're going to bring more to be afraid of, because that's what you're focusing on. That's what you're going to attract, right? Fear is going to attract more fear. The opposite of fear is love. So how can you love yourself in those spaces, right? How can you sit in your body, allow that fear to come up, and look at it. Look at it for what it is. What is the fear of? What is your real fear? Call it out. Call it for what it is. Right? And then move through that to the, I know that's not true. Right? You won't be alone. You know what's worse than being alone? Being lonely in a relationship. That is painful. Right? Oh, we got a spam call. First one of the day, guys. It's fun being a business, Lots of spam. It's the worst. And you know what? When you love yourself, the other person that's going to come along is going to love you too, for who you are. They're not going to try to make you somebody that you're not. Right? I've been lonely in a relationship. Real lonely. You twinning with our spam calls. Way to go, kiddo. Way to go. All right. So after Mindia is Helena. You know what? If I don't stop the gap, we are not going to get through all the cards. But you know what that means? It just means you have to come and see me again. Right? Right? Ooh. Helena. We've got opposition. When's your divorce? When you've got stuff coming up soon, don't you? Hi, Shauna Lee. I was looking for you. How are you, love? Hi, Jenny. Yes, you're right. You're right. Exactly 1 month from today. Yeah, I saw that come up, and yeah. Sorry, I have to add some names down. Nope, you didn't, Ernestine. You're coming. You're coming. Yay! Love you, friend. Oh shoot! I do have to make sure. Hang on. We got to do a quick little shuffle here. I forgot Teresa asked, and I did not put her on there. Oh, you got yours too? Oh my God, that's so awesome. And that is so awesome. I love that. Okay. We'll see if we'll see if I can, we'll see. We'll see. You know me. Okay, I have the list adjusted back to where it should have been. Okay. So, because there's opposition in the area of, we've got the Venus, and we've got opposition. I don't think that this opposition is in your relationship, right? I think that there is opposition, and we know that opposition. We know that opposition because that's your divorce, right? That's the opposition that you're dealing with within your life. And what Venus is coming in to tell you is for you to just try to embody love as much as you can. Try to find the value and see the beauty in everything you can as you go through this, right? So it's focus on the love. Keep your, just turn. You could be staring at this, or when you could be looking at that. So it's just asking you to focus on this instead of this, right? So that's the energy. Oh, wow. Yeah, we'll come. I'll pull you on for a bit, for sure. We got some time. Like I said, we've been having a wonderful chat this morning. We've been hanging out. Whoa. Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay, so after Helena is Bala, but Bala has not said anything. So this is what we mean, right? Is Joanne still there? Joanne, are you still there? Leave me a little. Okay. Let them. Hi, perfect. Okay, so I'm going to do a shuffle, and I'm going to pull Joanne's card. Then after Joanne is Liz, okay? And then after Liz is Chev, if they're here, and then Ernestine, okay? So you're coming, and then Monica, okay? Tee-hee, look at, we're 98, guys. 98, we're almost to 100. Aw, I love it when people hang out for the full morning. You guys are awesome. And Shelly's on the list. And if she's not, I'll make sure that she's on the list. I see you, Shelly. I see you. I'm going to write you on right now before I even shuffle another card before we forget it. And it ends up, All right. Okay, so Joanne. Let's see what Joanne's message is. Okay, and then after Joanne is Liz. Okay, whoa. Okay, well, I like this because these are two good cards to have together. So we talked about this earlier with the North Node, about the North Node is telling us what we're destined to have. So there's something that you're destined to have that is going to show up in the house or in Taurus. So Taurus is the zodiac that is concerned about finances, and those finances are mine. Scorpio is about ours. Taurus, mine. So that's the energy. So there's something, and this is all about your material worth, your self-worth, your possessions, your financial resources. So there is something you are destined to have that's coming into your financial or your self-worth, right? That is going to bring you comfort and luxury. Like that's what's coming in for this. So you, whatever you were asking about, and you know, like if you're supposed to be looking for a job right now, that could be what it's indicating. But you know, for anybody, if you like these, like the little cards that you're getting here, if you want more information, just sign up for a full reading and we can go in depth on whatever it is that you're looking to get clarity on, right? Like that's the thing. Like this is just a glimpse. Imagine what we can find out if we keep pulling some more cards into what this actually refers to. Okay. But yeah, definitely lean on your intuition. Let your intuition guide you. Your intuition is going to tell you where you need to go to for that, like what it's referring to. You have a beautiful day, Paige. You have a beautiful day. Mm-hmm. You know what it's about? Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. So after Joanne, Liz, and not Liz Brewer, but other Liz. Okay. And then we've got Chev, if you're there. Okay. So when I call your name, if I'm calling your name, let me know that you're here so I know not to pass you by. Okay. So we'll do Liz. Ooh, you can send me a message. Send me a message and let me know. Let me know. I'll read it. Whoa. Liz. We got both Liz's here. Ooh. Okay, I need water. And you know what? I'm going to read these two cards. I'm going to pause for a quick little pee, come back at it, and it should be around 11:11. If we catch 11:11, we'll burn at 11, okay? We'll try not to set off the fire alarm this time. Well, I should say that. We try not to ever set the fire alarm off. We just don't do so good at it. Was I ever thirsty and I just splashed water on my glasses? Okay, so Liz, not Liz Brewer, Liz, we have square. Okay, so square is the planetary alignment that's at 90 degrees. So this is the planetary alignment that happens, we'll just skip past that. We don't need to worry about all of that. 90 degrees represents a challenging situation. It can sometimes feel like there's a mountain that you're about to climb. Okay, so this is coming up. This is a very transformative time for you, though. So this challenge that has come up is going to lead to transformation, or it's going to require transformation to navigate through. Just remember, you don't have to climb the mountain. You can go around it, right? There's other ways to get around it, right? Just remember that, okay? Okay, love you, sweetie. Have a beautiful day at work. Have a beautiful day at work. You're not, try to see where you are within that. I'm going to put a mark here now so I know where I am. Color that sheet in blue so we know. All right. So Chev is next. If Chev isn't there, then it's Ernestine and then Monica, okay? So we're just taking a quick time out so that I can go pee, and then we'll come back and keep our eye out for 11:10 so that we can get ready. And you guys start thinking about what are we going to put on our leaf? What are we going to put on our leaf? You're on the list, Shauna. I got you, Shauna Lee. Okay, I'll leave the music for you too. Hi, guys. Yay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for getting on the FYP. So I got my door open. So this may reduce a little bit of the the fire alarm hazard. Okay, so we'll get that ready. But I have to take a pause for a second here. Ricky, are you on TikTok or are you on YouTube or Facebook? Which screen are you on, Ricky? Just because I want to make sure I'm looking at the screen that you're on. Ricky. No, Ricky? No, Ricky? Okay. All right. No. But I wanted to look at you. I told everybody I was going to take a pause and go pee and get my water. Why did you call me? Why did you call me on the phone when I told everybody I was taking a time out? You're one of the people I was telling. Everybody here got the same message. So why did you call me when I said I was going on a break? Like, okay. So just remember, right? You have access to me right here, right now, friend. Okay. All right. We've got our pen. Right. That's not a leaf we can burn. And we'll have to wait and burn that one in Costa Rica. Look at the size of that. That's like a palm leaf. Like, it's huge. All right. What are we calling in? We got to get this ready for 11:11. We got 5 minutes, friends. 5 minutes. And then we'll get back to the rest of the cards. We got the break in here. I was asking, is Chev still here? Yeah, I agree. Serenity. Ooh, sexy. Is that okay? If we think serenity sounds sexy, it should, right? Imagine peace. Really imagine peace. Pamela, you definitely can be on the list for a card. There's Cass. There's our golden tater, guys. The golden tater's in the house. There, Pamela. You're welcome, love. Okay, you guys are spectacular today. Okay, I got to get this writing on here. All right, serenity. And then we had peace, love, and tranquility. Commitment and discipline. Commitment, you know what? Discipline is huge. Discipline is huge. Like, people talk about motivation, but a lot of times it's discipline that gets you there. Motivation carries you can carry you the rest of the way, but commitment, tranquility, discipline, and then we had harmony. You guys are like fantastic today. These are beautiful words. And you know what? It always impresses me the days when we get all of these things, so many of these things on here, and not one of them is money. Not one of them is prosperity or abundance, any of that. And that could be on everything else. You definitely are, Crystal. Confidence is important, right? Thank you, Monica. Abundance. Now everybody's like, well, we'll take abundance now. We will take abundance. We'll all take. Hi, go AWOL. Clarity. Abundance. We're going to put resources down for Helena, because that was always Helena's favorite thing to ask for, was resources, because resources could be a whole different bunch of things, right? You can say you want $1 million so you can go buy a house, but somebody could say, hey, you want this house? Resources, people. Resources. I feel you, friend. I feel you. I feel the same way, right? Perfect. Peace, JD. How are you, JD? See you sneaking in there, dropping some peace on the group. Yeah, we've got that. We definitely. How about we put in health then? Hi, Audrey. How are you? Definitely clarity. Hi, Anita. I am confirming at this moment you are on the list, love. Anita, Audrey. We got that clarity on our thing. Money, freedom. How's that one, hey? Freedom is important. And contribution. Those are good ones. Really good ones, guys. Perfect health. Right? Exactly. If you reflect on, do you have a roof over your head? Okay, we can even start at this. Do you live in a war zone? I don't. Pretty sunny and sweet outside my window. Hi, right? So we have like so many things to be grateful for. You're coming, sweetie. Okay, we're going to stop here because I don't want to mush them all in. And we have so many great ones on here. So we're going to just burn this one up. Oh no, guys. Oh. I took my barbecue lighter to the barbecue. All right, you guys ready? 11:11, we hit it right on the nose, guys. This is, I love it when a plan comes together. As above, so below, so mote it be, blessed be, and so it is. Nope, that was a bay leaf. A bay leaf. That was a beautiful burn. Blessed be. I know. And it was set. Like, this is people. Okay, but we're going to focus on sending. We've got a plan. Okay. We've got 18 people here, which means there's no way that everybody stayed on the list. Okay. So just remember that. Not everybody's going to be here that's on the list. I don't think that Chev's here anymore. Ernestine, are you here, love? Because after Ernestine is Monica. Okay. And then Heather. So Monica. We got Ernestine, Monica, Heather, and then Isadora. Oh, there's Ernestine. I thought it was going into. So we have, and Teresa's there. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, you're going to end up getting 3 cards because 2 came out at the same time. So you're getting a little extra here. Okay. So we've got Mars, right? So Mars was one of the cards that came off the top. This is all about feeling that need to defend yourself, but there's also note that it is forward momentum. So it could be that there's a situation that's been kind of tense or that you've been struggling with. This is telling you that there is going to be forward momentum that's going to take you through to a space of patience, of stability, right? But it is going to require transformation to get there. So you're on this transformative journey, but don't have faith the outcome is going to be exactly what you want. You just have to have patience and persist a little longer. Okay, so that's the energy that I'm getting from those cards for you, Ernestine. Okay, all right, so after Ernestine is Monica, Then Heather. So you have to say your name now to let me know that you're still here. Okay. Because I know when we stay and when we have our chatty days, I know sometimes people don't stick around. So I don't want to be pulling cards for people if they're not here, wasting time doing that. So I'm going to call out the names of the people on the list. You let me know that you're still here before your card comes up, and then I'll pull your card. Okay. So we did Ernestine. We're Monica over here. And then Heather, Isadora, and then we've got D, and then we've got Air Nova. Okay, so then we're back over here. Okay, so that's the ones. Yeah, it will. It is. Have faith. That's what it was saying, right? Just have patience and persist. It is going to move forward. Okay, there is forward momentum. There's just sometimes we have to transform our perspective on things too. Sometimes the transformation isn't, this, the whole healing thing. Yeah, you're coming, Teresa. You're coming. All right. Oh, wow. Yeah. So for Monica, I have Venus. So Venus is the goddess or the planet of love. So when we're looking at Venus, the goddess of love, it's about giving and receiving love. So this could be an opportunity for you to examine relationships to say, is there an even give and take, right? Relationships can't just be one-sided, right? If you're in a relationship and you're a giver, takers will take and 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 take until you're done, right? So there has to be that even. That's what you're looking for is balance, right? We in ourselves balance feminine and masculine. In our relationships, we balance feminine and masculine. In our we balance, like it's all about balance. There has to be that equal energy change. This can sometimes be a reminder for us to appreciate what we have, right? So find the value in what is there, see the beauty in what you're sharing, right? So like in adopting a gratitude practice, or even just being appreciative to somebody that you're in a relationship with. The reason why I feel this is very relationship in nature, Monica, is because of House 7. House 7 is the house of Libra. This is all about relationships. This is your profound relationships. This is intimacy. This is your romantic relationships. Hi, Maradona. Hi. Thank you. So that's the energy that's coming up here. This could be that if you're not in a relationship, this could be a very strong indicator that this type of a relationship is coming to you, one where there is an equal exchange of give and take in the love space, that you're going to find value and see beauty within that relationship. But it's always good to embody that, right? As we embody those, we bring it to us, right? Like, honey, we talked about this on the show. Thank you. We've talked about this on the show before, right? Where we have nowadays where, you get a lot of entitlement, right? I want my man to be 6 foot tall with a 6-pack and 6 figures. And it's like, yeah, but what are you bringing to the table? Right? Yes, it does. Nice, mama. Nice. Okay, so after Monica, tell me how that resonates with you, Monica. If you feel like, is it a new love coming in, or is it an opportunity for you to review your current relationship and maybe get it into more of a intimate state, right? By doing those things, finding the beauty, seeing the value, making sure that you're giving and receiving love and all of that stuff, right? Nice. Become what you want to attract, right? And stop thinking that you are entitled, right? I think that Disney did such a disservice for numerous reasons, but honestly, they made women think that they could just literally lie down and sleep and some guy would come along and just rescue them and take them away and, take care of them. They didn't have to do anything, right? But you have to bring something to the table, right? That man is a human and he deserves to be a man, and or your partner, whatever gender they are, they have every right to embody exactly who they are, right? Yeah, men are really put in a shitty space, a really crappy space. All right, because I'm telling you right now, I like my man strong. I like to know that my man will protect me, right? I like to know that. way that it should be. Right? Okay. How did that sit, Monica? Okay. I didn't see Heather or Isadora say anything. But hi, Naz. How are you, love? And hi, Marjorie. Alrighty. Ooh. All right. I'm gonna go to D then. We're off to D now. Oh, thanks, Naz. I like yours too. Whoa, D, that just said right now. Yeah. So D, we know you're on your transformative journey because we're working on it. I mean, I think you need to set up another appointment, but I'm just set up another appointment. Okay. So House 8 is the house of Scorpio. This is all about rebirth, transformation. This is karma, facing your fears, right? And creating legacies. Aquarius, again. Right? I'll get there. We'll get there. So Aquarius is coming into the mix. So remember how I was saying with Paige, like I see you coming and like I see you not just being a student of the Divine Healing Academy. I see you at some point becoming a teacher of the Divine Healing Academy, right? Like I see you evolving your gifts and then, and teaching people. You're such a bright, positive, sunny, like you are magical, D. I love you. I can't say enough positive things about you. This is like the two together is the Aquarius is open-mindedness. It's really about progressive imagining. So this is like really new, inspirational ideas that could come to you of something that you could implement that could be like really revolutionary for the world. Like that's the type of energy that comes up with it. Okay. So between this, you're going through this transformation, but you're going to be creating a legacy. Like this is legacy creation. So I love it. Okay. So after D, Air Nova, are you still there? Let me know if you're still there. Okay. So Air Nova, Liz, I'm going to pull your card right now because that wanted to come and say hi to you. So Air Nova, let me know if you're still there. We've got Liz and then Jess. Okay. And then Mickey. And then Edie. And then Jax. But anyway, we're gonna see where everyone is. Oh, Liz, yeah, if you want, for sure. Okay. All righty. So what was your question, Liz? What was your question? Awesome. I look forward to it. I come live pretty much Monday to Friday. Monday's my biggest live where I actually go live for 3 hours, which were 11:22, Helena, or whoever else was seeing 11:22 on the clock. I just saw that. Oh, and I'll be setting up the next subscriber only live. We might do more emotional clearing. Okay, so just remember there are perks to subscribing. We do 1 monthly live. That's just for the subscribers where we do actual healing. So you really want to know is, are you going to be moving away to your home? Right. And we know that, Liz. We know that your new home is coming. Right. And I mean, if we're looking at that, like, I think you're going to hear something soon. Like, I really do see something. Me too. I've been seeing, I really do see something coming for you soon. Right. This is like the mutable one is welcoming change. Right. And Leo, well, we're in Leo season. Like the new moon in Leo is this week. So, we are, and not that the moon's been in Leo. It's just we're late phase moon right now. So this is, mutable and you know, and even Aries, if we don't look at this as being the month, but if we looked at this as being two like potentials, you know, Leo is right now and Aries is in March, like March 20th. So even if we went, like the changes are going to be happening between now and March, right? Like now and March. Is it tomorrow? I thought it was Wednesday. I thought the new moon was Wednesday. Yeah, it's on the 16th. We're on the 14th. So yeah, it's Wednesday, guys. Wednesday is the new moon event. So if you're not in the Divine Feminine Healing Collective, definitely join that group because we've got the new moon ceremony on Wednesday. Nice. Hi, Lucy. Thanks for following me. Hi, Golden Girl. You feel like a friend, right? Okay. So I did not hear anything from Air Nova. I didn't hear anything from, so I guess Jess is next. Oh, Jess is next. Jess, Aries and Scorpio are the cards that you've got. So Aries is independence, bravery, instigation. It's a start, right? Scorpio, this is all about purging. So this could be something like something gets exposed, something you find out the truth about something. It could be your job, it could be a relationship, it could be a thought, an ideology, right? Like a belief system. Something, you all of a sudden something comes to light and you decide to start thinking in a different way. So something you're going to find out something that's going to cause a shift, which is going to create this newness somewhere within your life right now, right? So there is this exposing that's going to happen, and then the purging and renewing. Good morning, Mr. Riley Ducky. How are you? And how is M? How is M today? So that's the energy that I'm getting for you, Jess. And I'm just going to reply to your comment. I think. No, I'm just going to put it in here. I'm just going to put, I'll see if I can tag you in it, Jess. You know what? If you ask me, I'll just remember it's 11:25. 11:25. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. All right. So there's something's getting exposed, which is going to send you in a new direction. Yeah. Aww. We need to have another a divine masculine. We have to have another night at the round table. So I'm going to put a post in the group today, and I just want you guys to give me some times. Okay, just give me some times of when you want, right? When you want to have that, and we'll have our little sesh at the nights at the round table, and we'll see what that's dealing with. Okay. All right. So. Mickey. So Mickey, Edie, Jax, and then Teresa. Okay, so Mickey and Edie, if you can let me know if you're here. Yes, I was. Thank you for reminding me of that. And you know what? It's on my list. I'm going to write it on my list. Okay, perfect. Hey, Mickey. Yay. Is on the list, so I will remember it. Okay. All right. So Mickey is first, and then if Edie's still here, wants a card, Edie will be next. Okay. I'm just going to put a marker here so I know where I am in the list. All right. Yeah, I got really distracted. Nicely distracted. Right. Okay. So Mickey. Whoa, Mickey. We got Gemini, and we've got House 7. Ooh. Cass is good. He might be outside. He might be in the bedroom, but Cass is definitely good. So for Mickey, we got Gemini. Yep. Hey, Mickey, you're so fun. You blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey, right? You're so fine. So Gemini is forever the student. Gemini loves learning little details. They're the social butterfly. Oh, you and I, we need a coffee date, girlfriend. I miss you. We were supposed to set one up before now, and we haven't. You know where my links are, my friend. But we will. We definitely need to set up. Perfect. I love it. Okay. So Gemini, they're very curious. They like to go and learn little bits of information, and then they like to fly around to other people and share that information. So they're these social butterflies, and they're very curious and they're very intelligent, right? They're an air sign. And then we have house 7. So are you looking for a relationship, Mickey? Yeah. A little bit later on, or yeah, we'll figure it out. Yeah. So house 7 is all about profound relationships. So I feel like that's why I asked, because I felt like this is a very curious time for you. Like you're curious about this person. Remain curious, right? Remain open-minded. And the other card that came out though is house 7. And house 7 is your profound relationships. This is about intimacy and networking. Okay. First day with my new tongue. Yeah. Tongue just does not know what to do anymore. It's like, what? You wait till I get you on here, Shawnee. All right. So I see that just you're curious. It's this new relationship. I do feel like this new relationship it's going to be a very dependable relationship, right? That it's loyal, it's dependable. I feel like, but just, just enjoy it. Just enjoy the moments, right? Enjoy every moment. I am hilarious. All right, Jax. Oh, Edie, I'm going to do Jax's first just because I said Jax and the card came out. Jax is the card you're looking for. No, I'll message it to you. You're so welcome, Nikki. You're so welcome. So Jax, you got yang. You got that divine masculine principle of movement. And I know you're waiting to heal up just a little bit more so that you can be let loose to go and play. So it's coming. You're going to be able to get out there. And this is a coming together, right? It's coming. The ability to play is coming. There's a coming together here. So you're healing. All of your stuff is, it's getting better. And you're going to be able to go out and play and embrace that expression, that doing, that active, that being, that all of it. Right? I know. Hello, how are you? Tell him I'm sending him a big hug. All right, Teresa, how are you doing, friend? How are you doing? We're going to get down this list, and we're going to do it in time. Oh, I like that. Ooh. Hi, Teresa. Are you still there, friend? But lots of people over here, but y'all being quiet, just sitting in the background. Okay. I wrote it on the list, Andrea. I'll remember this time. Teresa, are you there? Are you ready, friend? Or did you fall out again? Because if so, then I will hold. You know what? I'm going to just write them down. I will move on in the honor of time. Okay. All righty. So, Edie and Jax. We got Teresa. Jenny, are you still there? So we got Jenny. We've got Psychic. I know Psychic Amethyst is there. I know that Shawnee is there. Shelly. Okay, so Shelly, I'm looking for Shelly. I see that Pamela is still there. because I see her liking. Thank you for that. Jenny's here. Perfect. And then we've got Anita and Audrey. So I think everybody else is here. I think we've got a full deck for the rest of the cards. So we'll work through those. Beautiful. Beautiful. And then I'll get Shauna Lee on here for a hot minute. We might run a little late today, guys, but just because of Shauna Lee can feel me. All right, Jenny, we've got Cancer and we've got Cardinal. Well, Cancer is a cardinal sign, but the other signs that are cardinal are Aries and also Libra and Capricorn. So this is Jenny's. So Cardinal's all about instigation. Those 4 signs. They're really good at instigating things. They're brave. They're pioneering spirits. So they're out there starting things. And where is there something new coming? Well, into your home environment, into Cancer. Cancer is the mom energy, like I've said before. Cancer is all about comfort. It's about your home. The Capricorn is the house. Cancer is what makes it the home when it combines with Capricorn, right? Like that's how you get your house and home is Capricorn with Cancer. But Cancer is about the comfort. It's about peace. It's about protection on the inside of the house, right? It's very nurturing energy. So there is something that's coming up that's making you either there's something new coming into your home that is going to allow you to feel more protected. That's going to allow you to feel more comfortable. That is, or it could be that now you're going to start nurturing yourself. You're really going to start paying attention to what you need, right? If you think of yourself as the first thing that you should care for and take care of every single day, like your most treasured item in the whole entire world, and then know the better that you take care of you, the more that everything else expands from there and grows, right? Then you're done. You're done, right? It's just easy. You take care of yourself and then easily everything else gets taken care of. Okay. Whoa. So that's the message that I'm getting for you, Jenny. All right. So Psychic, who still hasn't set up for a coffee date with me. I'm going to think you just don't feel like having coffee with me, Crystal. I don't know, Crystal. So we should have took his nuggies. I got an offer to invite somebody to join somebody live. So should we do that? We have that option too, remember, guys? Okay. So house 2 is the financial sector. Yes. I keep forgetting you're coming and we're going to meet for coffee in person. That's going to be the best. I'm going to squeal. Will you squeal with me? Will you? Will we meet? Will we squeal like schoolgirls? Just me? Right? So this is big because this is house 2. House 2 is your financial sector. This is your resources. This is your physical security. Yes. We will make a TikTok video. Absolutely. So this is about your physical security, your possessions, your material worth, your self-worth, like value. This is that money, that comfort, that luxury. And you know what else is here? Uranus. That's marking radical change. And I feel it's very positive growth in that environment. Like that's the energy that I'm seeing, that it is going to be very satisfying, right? So embody the emotion of it already has happened and just allow it to come to you. Allow it to magnetize towards you. I love it. It's perfect. All right. Shauna Lee, our soon to be guest. You're welcome. Woo. Shauna Lee, how you know when you were telling me about my whole he'll be coming around the mountain when he comes. He'll be coming around the mountain when he comes. Well, I think yours is coming. Either that or when we have our phone call, I'll highlight a little extra on this, but just so you know, we got love and passion. We got fire coming in your house of love, lady. So I don't know. It's coming. Like I feel it. I actually feel it. 2 months, maybe max. Like that's the length I'm getting. I don't know. 2 months is like the thing that's coming up for me is, and yeah, like maybe even next month, within like I don't know, Virgo season maybe? It's coming. It's coming. Yes. Get ready. That's all I'm getting is get ready. Get ready. Like, get ready. Can you feel it? Can you? No, there's, yeah, no, I feel it coming in, like newness coming in. That's what I feel. I feel like it's like, it's yeah. Okay, so next is Shelly. Okay, so we've got Shelly, Pamela, and then we'll see if Anita or Audrey's still here. Okay. All right. We've got house 5. House 5, Shelly, is the house of Leo. Leo's all about singing his own song. He's a proud lion and he roars about that. And he's all about being a showman and being the center of attention, right? Like, that's good Leo energy. Good morning, Mike. How are you today, friend? Awesome, Anita. Awesome. Yep. Precisely. So this energy, this is asking you to, embody play, like, that childish energy, very flirtatious, very romantic energy as well. Leo loves to be flirty and playful, and also loves romance, right? So there's that energy, and it's very creative energy as well. Oh, well, happy birthday to you. You'll have to come back tomorrow and maybe I'll sing you happy birthday if you show up on my live. And then anybody that shows up on my live always gets a spirit animal card. I pull one of these ones for everybody on their birthday. So if you come back, you can get it. Hi, Papa Smurf. Oh, yay. So yeah, definitely make sure you come for your birthday. Show up on your birthday. You get a spirit animal card and you get happy birthday sang. So, and we all celebrate you, right? We're a collective. We're all about cheering and celebrating each other. So house 5, this playful energy is coming into house 12. So house 12 is your spiritual sector. So I feel like it's just like, when you think about, if you were to time, and it's not at the infant stages, it's more, like a toddler, a small child, right? It's at that stage or that age, right? That's a mindset. You know why I let go of age? Our spirit is eternal. Okay. That's the law of energy. I didn't create that law. I didn't make that up, right? Energy is neither created nor destroyed. So if that's the case, and my spirit is energy, then my spirit cannot be destroyed, which means I am eternal. If I'm eternal, then why would I even give a crap about age? I'm ageless. I'm eternal. So are you. And you're as young as you feel. So if you let that go, like, if they want us to feel old so that we die at 70, because then they don't have to, you're youthful. You're so young. You're so young. And the concept of how long you can actually live healthily in your body, if the air wasn't being polluted, our food wasn't being polluted, our water wasn't being polluted, our minds weren't being polluted or controlled, or all the negativity, all the trauma, all the, if it wasn't for all of that stuff, do you know how long we could actually live in these bodies? Like, so long. Okay, quick. So I feel like, it's not that you're learning something new. I feel like there's an expansion, like there's like a creative burst that's going to come into your spiritual knowledge area. Like, I feel like there's a growth, like you're going to get creative. Like, it's almost like you're going to design a new reading. Like, that's the kind of energy that's coming up, is that there's creativity that's coming into your spiritual sector that is going to allow you to be able to serve people in some way that is going to promote healing. That's the energy that I'm getting for you. Okay? That's the energy that I'm getting for you. Okay. All right. After Shelly is Pamela. Okay. So we got Pamela. Anita is still here. And then I check in on Audrey. Look, we're 44.4 and rising star number 69. Look at you guys. You guys did an awesome job. All right. So Pamela. We have Chiron. Chiron's the wounded healer. And, sometimes we get a little bit afraid of, knowing where we're hurt. People are all concerned about getting triggered. Hi, Teresa. I will read yours in a moment, okay? I'll read yours in a moment. Seeing that now that I see that you're back, just please stay here, okay? Stay here and I'll read yours next. Hi, Hades. How are you? So I look forward to this now. When I was telling you guys earlier, I started the story and I stopped, like squirrel brain, but I started the story and then I stopped when I was talking about how it's difficult when you're in a new relationship after you've been, after you've done a healing journey, your first healthy relationship, that's, like your triggers come up. So when I felt my anxiety kick up, right, when my fear came up, and like I said, you guys know the stories. You guys have been around for a couple of years now, some of you for sure, the whole time, right? So I was feeling nervous. Well, I have ADHD. One of the parts of ADHD is rejection sensitive dysmorphia. So there's different things that can happen. And most times it's this little thing in here, or if we want to be more accurate, this little girl in here who's like, oh no, ego, right? And so I started feeling, and so I said to myself, you're not going to listen to the music in the car as you're driving and numb out or avoid, or just let it just pass, right? You're going to leave the car quiet and you're going to actually ask yourself, why am I feeling the way that I'm feeling? What is it telling me? What am I experiencing right now? And I realized that that's all that it was. That's all that it was that underlying fear of, when things are going, something's good, you're worried about like the shoe falling or something like that. And I realized that was just that part of you that self-sabotages, right? That doesn't think that maybe you're allowed to have everything that you have, right? You're not entitled to it all. So you'll self-sabotage. So you take yourself back to that space, right? So just be aware. Like, that's why you want to check in with yourself. You want to ask yourselves, why am I feeling this way? Then soothe the nervous system, soothe it, and then move forward, calm, with that information in your hand, and make the best decision for you going forward. Okay. So the healing that we get told to do, that's just a beautiful opportunity. When we feel that hurt, it's just saying that's a space that needs to be healed. So look into it. So wherever that feeling of hurt is, we're getting Capricorn energy coming out here. Capricorn, I've told you this many times, I call Capricorn the daddy of the zodiac because Cancer's the mom of the zodiac. And the reason why is because Capricorn is all about structure, discipline, methodical steps, realism, protection, life mission, achievement, and accomplishment. Those are all the things that are very much masculine energies, right? That's very much what the dad of the house does, is goes out and makes, money, comes back, protects the household, provides for the household, and they're worried about that accomplishment of staking their claim on the top of the mountain, right? So this is where there is a hurt coming in. So maybe the hurt is that there's, you're not making what you need to be making because you've got a blockage here. And the blockage, I feel like there is a little bit of like maybe some daddy energy, like some hurting that's remaining from, from your dad, right? Like some root chakra energy that needs healing, right? Nice. Right? So that's what I'm seeing there. So this is just look at what is coming up and then what you need to do to heal that space. So how can you give yourself love? How can you give yourself safety? Right? Think of our basic needs and start with that for yourself and then build on that foundation. Okay, but I feel like there's a pinch somewhere in your career sector that's coming up, and it could be because there's some underlying daddy issues that you need to work through. That could be what that's coming up with, is that, and for some reason, I feel like that's more an alignment, that it's not necessarily that it's happening in your house of career or your financial sector, but that there's some hurt that's coming up that is resorting around like daddy issues or the male figure in your life. right? That's where I feel that it's sitting more likely. Okay, Anita. Okay, Anita. Oh no, sorry, Teresa. So Teresa, the cards that I pulled for you were actually the Sun and Capricorn. So we just went through Capricorn being dad energy, and the Sun is all about embodying and expressing yourself. So there's something within, financial sector. So, I know your situation because you and I have had the bonus of talking on the phone together. So I do know your situation. And I think that change is coming in your resource sector, like in your finances or in your life mission. Change is coming there. There's something you have to let go of to allow that to come into you, though. And it's something around fear of stepping into who you are, embodying and expressing yourself as you are, because that's what the Sun asks for. The Sun asks for us to be authentic. Who are you? Right? That's like this, right? People tell me all the time to drop this stuff, drop all the spiritual. Let's talk about cognitive behavioral therapy. Let's talk about talk therapy. Let's talk about that. That's what people tell me to do because they don't see this. So if I drop this, I'm not authentic to me, right? And while I can definitely shift things, right, that may help me to be more successful, I can't not be me, because then, what's the point? It's my life, right? It's my life. So there has to be, and this is what's going to magnetize the things that are meant to me, right? Is doing the things that are meant for me, right? That's how we do this. Okay. After Teresa is Anita. All right. We got Uranus. Hi, Meadow Fred. And we've got air. So some radical change is happening for you, or it's coming. If it's not happened already, it's on its way. And the air element, Anita, is asking you to be open-minded, to remain objective, right? When we personalize things, that's usually where we get in trouble, because it's just the reflection of themselves, right? When people are super judgy, right, it's because they criticize themselves, they're judgmental towards themselves, right? So if I'm out here and I'm talking about what she's wearing and what he looks like and what he's saying and what they're doing, and or if I'm even worse and I have the gall to be like, you are dressed like this and that is ew, like could you imagine how successful you could be if you just didn't dress like that? Like if I was to actually have the gall to say that to somebody, right? So those people, that's their problem, right? The stuff that's coming from somebody else, that is their crap, right? So, remain objective and recognize that what they're saying is not a reflection of you, it's a reflection of them. So that's what the open-mindedness and the objectivity is about, right? And the objectivity. The open-mindedness is just, if we close our minds out to all of this stuff, if you close your mind down and think you know everything, you won't learn anything. Right? The easiest way to learn is stay with a childlike mind, that open-minded of I don't know anything, because then you become a repository for learning and just open yourself up to more and more and more learning. Teresa, I wish you were in a financial position that you would be able to pay, being that you're in the States. What is the price again, Salasia, for the $36.90 US? That's something like maybe 28. I think it's around $28, Teresa. If you could pay for that a month, that would really, 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 I think that's exactly would be a good point for you and me to be able to work together a bit. Yeah, something around 28. Okay, so look into that though. That's an opportunity for you and I to hang out numerous times throughout the month. Okay, so yeah. So anyway, that's the information that's coming up here. There's radical change, but you need to be open-minded for it, for what's coming in for you. Okay, $27.42 US, so just less than $28 US. Perfect. Thank you, Carrie Ann. You're awesome. Okay, so after Anita is Audrey, and then Shauna Lee is going to come on briefly. Okay. Ooh. So Shauna Lee, scratch my thing. Thank you. So Audrey, Neptune has come up. So Neptune is the one that tells us about our dreams. It's telling us that there are all these dreams, or sorry, never mind. I have an itchy ear. Somebody's talking about me. Actually, you know when you get one of those ear things, just like the dog, and you're just like, right? It's just like, oh my God, it felt so good. You're welcome, Anita. So Neptune is asking you to pay attention to your dreams because your dreams are trying to give you information and messages that are going to help you to transcend, to evolve, to move to the next level that you're meant to go to. So Neptune, is that's what it's calling out for. Now it is going to be giving you inspiration. This Neptune, those dreams, you are dreaming like a whole bunch of creativity, passion, right? Whatever, look to your dreams. They are inspirational dreams. They are meant to fire you up. They're meant to push you into the direction of what you're meant to see and do. So if you're not used to if you're not good at remembering your dreams, then you have to build that practice in. And you can do that. Like you can look up the dream catcher journal that I do, right? Or you can do the practice that I remind everybody to do, to set the intention to remember and to be ready to record them down as soon as you can when you wake up. Builds up that healthy practice. But that's the way that this is coming out to me, is that there's a whole bunch of creativity and inspiration and passion that is being told to you that's going to help you to transcend through whatever you're dealing with. It's being transmuted, like being given to you in your dreams. Okay, so open yourself up. Okay, so that's it for cards today. Okay, just know we can do cards one other day this week, I'm sure. I think tomorrow, I'm not sure what we're going to do tomorrow yet. I haven't fully settled on it, but right now I am going to do that. My sissy. I love it. I love your crown. I love your crown. I love it.
I think it's a little bit different than yours.
It is.
And I'm not even really sure if it's like actual quartz. So
it looks
what I
like
did
it though.
Was, like I blessed it and then I charged them myself.
Beautiful.
I charged the crystals myself.
I love
it.
Yeah. I love it. I love it. It is. It's very cute.
Like is that it comes with this little cone thing.
Oh, nice. Yes. Yes.
So that, you know, and a lot of the other ones that were like yours were like this if you put them on.
Yep, that's how this one is. This one,
yeah.
Yeah.
So I noticed that some people, I've been told when they bought them, have had to actually move the crystals because they would sit flat down.
Yeah. And then you could sit it like.
So I like the fact that it had the cone kind of sat this way.
Yeah, I like that too. I like that too. It's giving me ideas. So when I start having my product line, you know, I'll make sure that we make sure we're doing this right. We're doing it right.
So yeah, right. It's cute, right?
It's so cute.
I picked this cards for you.
Yeah.
I picked 28 Jaguar. Nice. I really feel, Tanya, that you're going to be doing a lot of past life healing this year. Like you're going to really be delving deeper than you ever have, and you're going to do a lot of healing through past life this year. I feel for you. And then I pulled some love cards for you.
So we went into love cards. Put your crown on, Melinda. Join the party. Just because I can't see you doesn't mean I don't know you're wearing it, because I know what you look like with it on, so I can picture it.
So this is what you walked away from. You walked away from, you know, that the abandonment and all that other crap that you had in your other relationship, that feeling that you weren't enough. Mm-hmm. You walked away from all of that. What did you walk to? Healthy choices.
I like it.
Did all of that heart healing.
Yeah, I like it.
And what are we going into? Heart with the key, welcoming love, meeting the one.
Oh, she's trying to put me on this. She's going to get me all embarrassed now.
Your heart. Yeah, so make sure that heart space is good and wide open. Then there's dragonfly. Be lighthearted. Mm-hmm. Like I feel like everything is going to be just so fun and adventurous for you. and I feel like this is like the very first time that you've ever had anything really so super healthy.
Yeah.
And I'm so fucking excited for you. You deserve it. You deserve it all. And
We all deserve it.
And what's on the bottom of the deck? Unconditionally loving, giving, and receiving love.
Aww, that was cute. I like that. That's my favorite reading thus far. Thus far. You're gonna come visit me in Costa Rica, right?
Yes, I am.
I know you are. You want
to move to Costa Rica.
I was going to say, hey, you know what? That was my next line is you can come down when we get something physical going, and then we'll teach physical, like we'll teach in person together.
Right? In Costa Rica.
In Costa Rica.
Where we live.
Exactly. Exactly.
Somebody channeled a message for me, what was it, 2 years ago, and they told me, he said, I see you in this tropical place and you open a hummingbird sanctuary. He said, and I saw you wearing this crown of hummingbirds around your head and butterflies and everything. It was really cool. I feel like when he said that to me, I saw myself in Costa Rica. Like that's where it was.
So we are going to run a tiny little bit, but I decided that what I was going to ask StreamYard to do with me is, and I want you all to join us. Okay. I want everyone that's watching to join. And what we're going to do is we're going to send love and healing energy to Hawaii.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Because that was a war, and that was not fair what has been done to them. And so let's send all the love and all the healing that we can. And Witchy Kind of Woman and I will channel down some healing. And if I get into some, we'll see what comes out of me. We know what we know what we can expect. Okay, we'll do this just for a little bit, but I want you guys all in on it. Liz, anyone that does energetic healing, let's do the same thing. We're sending it to the earth. We're sending it to the people. We're sending it to Hawaii. Okay. Oh, I love you too, Salasia. Very much, very much. Did you give Jax his hug from me? Thank you, Mama Bear. Appreciate you. Okay. So if you're able to do any quantum healing, send it. And if you can't, send love, right? We can all send love. We can all send love. Okay.
Masa ini Amalia Huru Wawasa Ibi Anarhama Wadidi Hadi Arubi No missing.
Like, honestly, I don't know, for anyone that's energetically inclined, if you lean into the space, like you can feel like the pain, like you can feel like from the earth, like not even like just the earth itself is like.
We actually I do a circle on Instagram with a couple of my sisters, and so we put Mother Earth and Maui into the healing circle yesterday.
Yeah.
And I could just feel her pain. Yep. I could feel her, you know. So we have to remember that it's not just the people who are suffering. And when you want to send love and healing, don't forget Mama.
Yep.
Don't forget Mama.
We are of the earth, right? We need her to live. She doesn't need us. She'll survive a much better life without us on here.
Ali Nara Alubi Aditi Hama Yasa Sara Amma Hara Amma Uwa Nana Ukweia Kaluwe Ikwe Ima Okwe Iki Hikwa Uskwa Akwa Nakwe Ihike Ikwa Uskwa Akwa Na Aho Ukwe.
Just beautiful.
That's beautiful, Linda.
Right? Right?
I could feel, actually, I can feel others singing with me when I was singing.
I was singing with you too. Just low key. Yeah. We'll sing together at some point, right? When I feel like it's when I don't feel like I'm like taking away from, but adding to, that's when we'll collaborate a little more. But I love it. Well, I love you guys. I love you so much for joining us today. And, we got to afternoon, which is great. I'll be back tomorrow, between 9 and 10. It depends. I want to stay with a little bit of flow, but between 9 and 10, I'll be back on. And we'll do some stuff. Maybe we'll do some energy healing. Maybe we'll talk some big things and do some healing that way. But we'll work together with something tomorrow. And if you are not go check out my website. Just go check out my website. If you have any questions, you know where to find me. You can either find me here or you can find me in a free call on the Clarity Call. And if you're looking for readings or anything, you can sign up for them. You can sign up for everything there. And I love you, Shauna. Thank you.
Thank you for having me on. I love you.
I can't wait till she's in the group and she's going to be doing some teaching and stuff, which will be really, really awesome. And then when she's in Costa Rica and we're hanging out together and she's my little pocket girl, it'll be perfect. We were running around with our little crowns, like, she'll be down here though, but with her big giant cup of Tim Hortons going like, or her big giant cup of coffee going. All right. Love you guys. Mwah. Bye guys.
Love everybody.
Bye. Have a great night. We'll see you guys soon.